Thank you. Somebody finally sees us just like me. She's not an angel. I keep saying that.
Damn.
She used to be when at the beginning, 2 years ago, or or whatever. But
Maybe five.
she has got a little older and she's been hanging around some
She got
channel.
corrupted. Is what she got.
She's been
Like,
misspelled now, so watch out, So yes. Hi, Josiane. I hope you're doing good and you had a good trip to where you went and things went well. Now,
She went to
Scott.
the Mediterranean.
Yes. No, 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 no. Sorry.
oh,
Oh,
Eddie,
wait a
go,
minute.
go,
There we go.
go up a little bit. She mentioned one that she's
Hi,
crazy.
Danny. Thank you for all your work today, along with Eddie.
Oh, here we go. Yes. Crazy girl.
There we
Yes,
go.
yes, you are.
She
Trust me,
admits to
you're
it.
right. Oh my God.
Uh,
Roxy, didn't you have geez, last week or
A Lhasa or a Shih Tzu.
Did I have what?
a Lhasa or a Shih Tzu last
No.
week? He always had the Dachshund. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I ever had.
Oh, okay. Good for you. So there we go. Danny, Lori. Okay, Vicky. I see how it is. Uh, he says, "I forget you. I forget you. Forget me." Okay, somebody feeling his
okay,
heart.
thank you, Scott, for all your work today.
He looked kind of lost to me in the chat. That's why I have to jump in because he was like all over the place. I'm like, wait a minute, what's happening?
Where are you at, Scott?
I'm hoping he's on his way home. I know he was in a train earlier.
I thought he'd be on a plane right now.
Yeah, or at the airport, hopefully. Papi Chulo. Hey, Sherman, ¿qué pasa? How you doing? Wait a minute. I got the link in the user suspects chat. If anybody, we have 3 more spots. If you anybody wants to come in, otherwise it is
Come on
fine.
in, Sherman.
I messaged last night. Last night after we got done, I messaged Richard over at No Pants, and I'm like, man, tell me Scott went to bed. He's like, a long time ago.
Oh, he says that he's on a plane. All right, good. Oh, wait a minute.
Eddie Sherman's backstage.
Oops. Sorry, Sherman. I did not.
Sherman.
I heard the ding, but I didn't see what it was. So my bad. I know. I'm still on yesterday's backup. So yes. Did I buy the Wi-Fi? Yes, I did. Oh, okay.
Shermanator.
What's up?
Yes.
He's on the plane, then. That means he's on the
Sherman,
plane.
Good, Scotty.
how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you?
You always make me blush every time you get up here on the screen.
That tractor,
What?
I tell you.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you what I've been doing all day.
Oh,
You and
no.
Uncle Dave both. Y'all just make me blush. What you been doing all day?
There you go, Scotty.
Up
Now you're
on the
making me
tractor.
feel-
Yeah. On the tractor about all day.
Damn it.
Trying to get everything done before this storm gets here.
Yeah.
Y'all expecting a storm?
Yeah, that tropical depression storm, whatever
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. It's
Or
been
yours, yes. Yep.
supposed to be.
Like
Luckily, it's
crap
supposed
and
to
like-
get some rain and a little bit of wind, but nothing bad.
Which out there on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sherman, are you getting a little hot?
I'm on it.
It's getting a little hot in here.
Oh, it was Linda that has the little smash nose pop. Okay. Hope you're
Smash
reading the
nose.
comments. I'm sorry.
I need to talk to Ryan because on that short video that I played with the beer, there's a lady that says, I like the way you think, and I cannot for the rest of my life know who that is. And it's been driving me crazy. Every time I hear the video, I hear her say it, and I have no idea who she is. I know she was sitting across from Ryan, but I don't remember her. Besides that weekend, I was not in my best feelings anyway.
Yeah, you got puny.
Yep. I ended up in the hospital Sunday afternoon after we left Helen. Wait a minute. Coker's here too. What's up, party people? ¿Qué pasa, dude?
Webster.
This is Linda. Yep. Let me take a quick look at something here, you guys. For you guys who see what you call it? Sherman is talking about. That right there.
Okay, that's ugly.
Yesterday or this morning was down here somewhere across from Orlando. Now it's way up there. So, and see how close it is to passing already South Carolina. North Carolina is right here, Wilmington. So they'll definitely gonna get smacked. Either rain or something bad. So we'll see.
What come in right above Charleston and then come up right through the center of North Carolina.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nasty situation.
I think it's gonna be more rain than anything.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
And it's not as bad as
know,
Have you heard from Texas?
They got hit with that. They got hit with that tornado. I mean that hurricane a while back up there.
Oh yeah, in North Carolina,
It
yes.
demolished them two towns. So
Yeah, Asheville and someplace else got pretty rough.
yeah, got roughed up.
So I have a cruise in 21 days.
You have a
Hope it
cruise in
doesn't
21
do
days?
anything crazy.
You do?
I know. I haven't been on a cruise since November.
Oh, girl, yes, you're due, honey.
She's not due, Scott. She's overdue.
119 days.
I got a long way to go anyway. Still.
I got 45.
I got 35.
I don't even know how many I got. I know I'm leaving. I'm flying to Orlando on the 25th of this month.
Nice.
Are you going to go see Danny?
Well, I'm flying to Orlando, taking the Bright Line over to West Palm Beach, hanging out with Greg and Michelle again, and I think we're going to Miami the next day, on like Saturday, to go hang out with some people. Then going back to Greg and Michelle's, spend the night there again, to Orlando to go see Danny and Ryan and a bunch of those people, and then I'm getting on a flight that night and flying home. So it's gonna be a busy weekend.
Sea leg.
Oh yeah, Chet and Robin.
I'm on a cruise ship the same day y'all are meeting up.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that.
Because otherwise I would be there. Because I would be there.
Of course you would.
Oh, you're
my
booking
God.
MSC on February. Okay, let us know. I haven't decided what I'm doing next year. There's a lot going on.
Well, I hope you make that
No.
June 1st cruise.
June 1st? I should know what that is, right?
Yes. Yes, and you talked about it, so you know what
Every
it
day
is.
I should know what that is. Yeah.
Oh my
June
God,
1st.
weird.
Okay, what are you on June 1st?
What's June 1st?
It's his 20th anniversary, but I can't remember what ship. It's not
Thank
coming.
you.
Huh?
You do remember?
It's the Viva?
No. MSC.
Oh,
Seaside.
The Seascape.
Okay.
Seaside.
Yeah, that one's doable.
Seaside or Seascape? Was it the Seaside or the Seascape?
Seaside.
Okay,
We're out of Miami. It's only a 5 day, so it's a quick
I like
thing.
a 5 day. 5 days perfect for me. I can get just enough drunk.
I got 73 days.
The thing is that it's the only cruise that fit my day
73 days.
for that week. So everything else was longer than 7 days. I can't afford that. So when I saw that 5 day, and we were gonna spend our anniversary day, which is the 3rd, at the island, that overnight, I just went, that's it. This is the cruise we're doing. So
Yeah, my
boom.
anniversary is that week too.
Get out.
So that would be a good reason for me to get hubby to go.
There you go. There you go. I got another couple coming with us. Jeremy and Cheryl are already booked in it. So
I know they told me they were going just to make sure y'all didn't get pregnant.
yeah, we gotta play
Knock
plenty
on your
checkers.
door every hour.
Plenty checkers, plenty chess, plenty of poker, and I'll be pokering a lot too. So yeah, I'll be bringing my
Playing
chips.
checkers and poker. I got it.
Yeah, and my Chinese checkers and all that. So any kind of checkers I go get my hands on, I'll be bringing them in. Okay. Get me in trouble, right? Wait a
I
minute.
know Allison will appear out of nowhere.
Yes. Blink twice.
Zach, I was thinking the same thing, Zach. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Blink twice if you need help.
So we know you're still here. Yeah, he's here. Liquor in the front, poker. Hey, here's the wholesome guy.
Really?
Yeah. My money's not on Scotty tonight to be last. You guys need to book out of Canaro and MSC or Carnival so we can try to join you. The only Carnival I have so far is the Unhinged. And after that,
Lori, I'm leaving out of Port Canaveral on the 27th of this month.
Oh, I'm going with the Stallion Uncle Dave.
Like, what? Huh? What?
It'll probably be me first because I got to work tomorrow.
It was just Scott.
I gotta be in bed by 10.
All right, everyone, have a great.
Midlife Travels. How you doing?
Here. What?
$200 on Uncle Dave.
Wow. He's
What
been
did
some big
you
money.
win on the trip, Scott?
I'll be the Bob or Scotty first. Zach, you just heard that, so don't be anything, huh? Oh, finally, yes. Bring the wife in. Good. I'm glad you brought her in.
She's got the rich for real.
Like whole mac and cheese. Amen to that. Yeah, look at them. If you book the election in Jacksonville, we might just join you. It's only a 30-minute wait. I looked into that one, but I went like an old ship. I don't want to be in an old ship, so I don't know. I mean, I already had enough with the Glory and the Paradise. I am doing the Unhinged because it's on the Celebration, and I was telling Alice that next time we do a Carnival, we have to be one of the bigger ships. And that cruise just landed perfectly. I don't know, out of somewhere, I said to her, we are going on this one. And we talked about it that day. She looked, she says, I'm going to have payroll that week. It's on like, hello, we're going. You want to be there? You come in. Otherwise, I get somebody else come in. So we're going. It's like, yes, we're going. If anything, I'll retire the day before. I was like, oh, hey, there we go. So we are going. Said yes.
Well, that's great. The Unhinged is going to be lit.
Yes.
It's definitely gonna be one for the record books. I'm gonna say that.
Yes. Yeah.
And what is the Unhinged?
Hello. I mean, don't even look that up. It's right there.
Shut the hell up.
What's with this Alexa crap?
I don't know.
How I
Scott's talking.
Alexa, tell Sherman to take his shirt off. That's what it says.
Scott's been talking to Alexa half the chat already.
Yeah. Sherman, you have Alexa home?
I've got some, but they're not hooked up nowhere.
Oh, Scotty, you're screwed. I mean, Scott. No wishes for you tonight.
Well, what were you gonna say? What was that?
Oh, shut up.
What was that, Eddie?
Stay in your lane.
Well,
Stay in your lane.
don't be jelly.
Don't be jelly, right?
I'm talking to Scott, not you. Sorry, I always call Scott Scotty too. So
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, I know. I gotta remember you're the older one.
See, you're trying to watch what you say.
Yes, I'm trying to watch what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right, Scotty.
What?
You
Why
know.
are you trying to watch what you say? You know that this
Because
show
he knows. I will listen. I will
for
come
immature audiences.
to
What? I hear a lot of blah 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 blah, but no action.
Scotty J turns chickens loose on you.
He must be talking shit because James in the same room.
Hey, conversation cruiser.
Otherwise, he'd be all quiet. You see? See?
He ain't in here.
All right, whose chat we have somebody here? Gory Songs blog. Hey, good morning to you.
Oh, it came
Good
in.
morning.
Salamat. Thank you for stopping by.
Mabuhay. It's
Danny, I am not
Mabuhay. Mabuhay.
Yo, Buhai.
How
Okay.
does the light keep going out?
Leave the lights alone, homeboy.
Got a ghost in here.
Suit.
I feel like it's too bright under my
And he
face.
said, just keep in suit.
You see?
What did you say?
What you said, Eddie?
I don't know. What did he say? He didn't say salamat. I don't know what he was saying, but he wasn't saying mabuhay either, which is welcome.
Salamatis, thank you. What you
Salamat is
say,
thank
Eddie?
you.
Yes. Scott, mind your thing up there in the air. If you are really in the air, those flipping rooms help you guys. Wait a minute now. Are we talking pineapple?
We don't flip
Yeah,
nothing,
hold on.
especially
What are we
pineapple.
talking about, Lori?
Lori, what's going on? Are you drinking bourbon tonight?
Lori's talking about flipping rooms. No, we don't do that.
No, but what the hell?
We don't flip rooms, pineapples, nothing. Okay.
Yeah. I know. That guy in the other corner, he might probably does. He's single, so he goes single in the room. So who knows what he does?
So, Dave, you booking a Virgin Voyages cruise?
I looked at them. They're not too bad. I did
said
look at the Booze Cruise 4.0 in October of 26. I'm kicking around a few different ideas of how I'm gonna do it, you know. But I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about Virgin too. So either way, I have to fly because we don't get those kind of ships here in New Orleans, you know.
Well, speaking of New Orleans,
It's all little ships here.
like I said, the Mariner of the Seas will be there in November of next year. And I'm going to book one of those cruises. I don't know which day yet.
Well, I don't. If I take the Booze Cruise in October, that's out of Galveston. I don't know if I'm going to be able to swing in September and in October, but we'll see how it goes.
Yep. Flip back home, sir.
Yeah, you have a 3.0. I know. It's out of Tampa.
No. I said I have to fly no matter what. No matter where I go, I have to fly.
Okay. Well, you have to fly no matter what. We feel for you, dear. We really feel for you.
And he loves to play.
We have the NCL Escape, I believe it is here. So, you know, but once I cruise that one, because I've the Liberty, let's see, the Liberty, the Glory, the Valor. I've cruised those so many times. I'm like, and I don't like fighting the traffic in New Orleans. So I mean, even taking an Uber, it's just like, all right, if my arrival time's like, let's say 11 to 11:30, I got to leave the house at 9:40, just because of traffic. You know.
Okay. I didn't realize New Orleans had traffic like that.
Oh, the port is insane. And don't let it be around Mardi Gras or a Saints football game or any type of French Quarter Fest or any type of festival down there. Man, no.
Okay.
Which we have festivals here year round down
That's
there.
what I was thinking. I said, aren't you guys like a festival town? I mean,
Yes. I mean, it's great for the tourists.
Is Lori in the basement?
Who?
It's Lori in the basement.
Lori in the basement.
She is. I don't
Lori,
see her
in
here.
the basement, sweetie.
I don't see her.
Never. Okay. Well, she said she goes. Okay, I'm playing in Eddie's basement, and I was like, is she in the basement?
I think she's a little happy right now.
Oh.
I have a crawl space. I don't have a basement.
Lori, you're in the wrong house.
We'll get to that, yeah.
Get out.
Make sure it doesn't say, "Oh, you didn't mean that basement."
Okay.
Okay, now.
Oh, the spare room.
Oh, all right. Hey, be right over.
Don't get him in trouble.
Hey,
Alice is
she was asking
nearby.
about different rooms a while ago.
I don't know, Sherman. I have no idea what's happening here, so I'm just trying to stay in peace and don't get myself in trouble. Not like Zach here that has been picking on Scotty all night and the other Scott.
All night. I mean, he don't let up at all.
Is he worse than Zach?
My God.
Yes, yes.
Because Zach has been on you, man.
Alice is in the bathroom. She's taking a shower right now. Oh,
Maybe Lori's in there.
yeah. Hey, I don't hear noises, so who knows?
Yeah. Well, so you're not picking nobody. It's because your wife's standing right there.
Oh, here goes Scottster.
Scott said, "Sherman, take your shirt off."
You ain't got to do nothing. Just let Zach go on. Just let him do his wholesome stuff.
What do you know? What do you have on Zach that we need to know?
I don't know. You gotta ask Cheryl. Cheryl's the one that says that about him. So I never believed it. When she said it, I almost felt my heart popping out of my chest, going like, no, that's not. Oh, no deal. Oh, hell no. So I don't know. I have no idea what she knows about him that she calls him wholesome. I think she was eating wholesome bread or something, and then I thought of that word, and that's what she said. So could be one of those deals.
Zach, you need to take the dogs out.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yes, let's do that. Look for most of his life so far. Get him, Jess. Get him. Open into place.
Scotty's been giving him the look. Okay. Rob says
I've
111
been
days.
giving him a look, and he says I've been looking everywhere other than the camera. So which is it? I mean, have I been given the look or?
There's somebody around here still got some fireworks left.
Get out. Damn. Thank God all that stopped here. Stopped last night about 9 o'clock last night.
Lori, you said it'll be a casino cruise. Are you a gambler?
I think so.
I'm trying to learn how to do it. I know how to gamble. I've just never gotten gambling offers on a casino. I mean, on a
Scott hit the nail on the head.
What are these two in love tonight?
Good. Jess needs to continue to give you the look.
There you go, Vicky.
Good job, Jess. Good job.
It made her laugh a little too much.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, yes. The fireworks went on a long time last night. I don't know what was going on.
Uh-oh. Time spent in the casino and points achieved. Okay.
Scotty's mic is very phallic.
What the?
What are you drinking?
Girl, Vicky, how far behind in the chat are you?
Very far, very far.
My God.
Eddie's not reading the good stuff. Okay.
That was like a long time ago, and I was so hoping that nobody caught that.
That was right after I got
Hello,
over it.
Vicky, leave it to Vicky because she's gonna find that stuff.
I'm
Because she
reading the
reads
details,
one by
the
one.
juicy details.
One by one. Like she does on her own chat. One by one. You need to skip. Otherwise, forget about it.
But you're skipping some of the good stuff.
No, I'm not. I just don't want to cause any more of the crap. Don't worry. Look at Scotty's face. He's already in trouble.
You know what, Zach? You better be glad that Jess is sitting beside you because I would be saying some shit.
You see?
Anyways, I'll be back.
He'll get saucy yet. Oh my God! And then look what Zach is back.
Jess, you better get your man under control, honey. Get him
Hey, there
under.
you go, Vicky. You saw that?
Oh,
It's on the screen right now.
I don't know. Vicky's 15 minutes behind the chat at all times. Not really, sweetie. I
Ooh.
usually get to the bottom more than some people. Okay.
that's what he said.
You get there by the end at least.
Yeah.
Don't be picking on me, Vic.
Anyway, yeah. Don't be throwing fire this way, or it will come back.
Ooh.
It will come back.
Thank you, Jess. I love you. Your husband's not being so wholesome right now.
Apple bottom jeans with the
You know,
fur.
there you go. Let's do this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Scotty J to you. Scotty J.
Eddie. I'm so sick of your shit.
Somebody's birthday really is coming up. It's Nettie's birthday on 4 days.
Oh, okay. Very good.
And then Bill Armstrong's birthday.
Let's bring him in. We'll sing him. Okay. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
We do have some July birthdays.
Yep.
July. Who's in July?
Me,
What day? What day?
next Saturday, the 12th.
Oh, okay. We're gonna celebrate next Saturday.
Your birthday's on the 12th?
Yes.
Oh man, there's a group cruise going out July 12th, Howie Cruise. So we'll be sure and tell them to celebrate your birthday while they're on the cruise.
Sounds like fun.
And we'll be partying up here next Saturday, right here.
That's right. Yep.
But I won't. I'll be out at a convention.
Well, look at you, girl.
I
Looking
only
at you.
volunteer so I can go for free.
Oh well, okay. The whole club looking at her. What?
You're right, I am behind. It's not because I'm using this new computer and I don't know how to get this freaking thing to go down.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Oh, Zach's like a green apple. Skin is hard.
I'm
He's
in
sour
over
inside,
chat.
and man, he makes you obnoxious.
Are you okay?
Is that where you're at in the chat?
Jesus,
Yeah.
you are behind.
And
That was
what's
like
really
40
bad,
minutes
Dave,
ago.
what's really bad is that's the bottom of my chat. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right here. Oh.
Roxy.
Yeah.
I know. Lori once said.
Do what?
Lori wants to click on
Scott
your
dropped
channel. All right, good.
Scott,
Thank you.
Scott dropped her channel.
Good. Thank you, guys.
What channel is that, Eddie's?
Roxy, it's already here in the chat.
If you haven't subscribed to whoever's channel you're on, subscribe and hit the like button.
Yeah, I think I got 98 now.
Damn.
Wow.
Woo, 98.
Zach he's smoking crack tonight or something.
Scotty done pick me up.
God.
There's bromance going on. That's what it is.
Well,
Oh, Linda's singing Apple.
I don't
Bottom
do none of that
with the fur.
bromance, whatever.
You know the words to that, Linda?
No, but you some checkers.
You play checkers today on her chat.
That's what it's all about.
I wish I was drunk.
It's just
I really
about playing
do,
checkers.
Scott, but no. I don't have any hard cider in the house. High off of brownies.
Hey, you didn't get none.
What? Now Scotty's
What are you laughing at?
he's playing whack-a-mole or something.
So Michael.
Oh, Roxy.
Yeah.
Lori said to be sure and put in your channel because she can't find you.
You're still behind. Scott
Yeah.
already.
But I'm just telling her that because nobody said it.
Scott already
Yeah, we
put it
did.
up
Yeah, we did.
Scott
Scott
put it
already
in
pulled up
there.
there.
Okay.
22 people said it, Vicky. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Why you got all the bald men in the middle row?
What the hell?
Eddie, why you got us all bald men in the middle row?
All men have more fun.
I'm so sick of your shenanigans.
God damn, Scott.
I have made it that far.
It'll be here very quick, Eddie. It'll be here really fast. Just be ready.
Mom, come here.
Oh no, honey, she ain't gonna help you in 2027, honey. No, she is
I
not.
don't know who this guy is here in the middle. He's like,
Alice! Alice! He is being made. He's playing that birthday shit again.
You're celebrating your birthday again?
Again.
Happy birthday
How old are
to
you now? Oh my goodness.
I
You're
am
gonna
so
reach
oh
100
he
in no time.
I mean, if he was as old as Eddie has been
okay,
making
Eddie,
them.
Eddie, it's my birthday. Are you gonna come give me a birthday spanking?
Ah!
She said yes.
Hi, Vicky. Hi, Roxy. Hi, Sherman.
Yep. Hey, Alice.
Hey, and Rob and Uncle Dave.
Captain
I
Rob.
have my glasses on,
Yes.
so you're all a little blurry.
Present.
I got a brand new aluminum bed. You ready, Scotty?
What the heck?
And hello to everyone in the chat. I know I saw Danny before I went into my shower. I saw Danny in the chat.
Wait. Let me go back up. I feel like Vicky
Scotty
for a moment.
does the Marilyn. Scotty does the Marilyn Monroe impression.
Ah, hi, Laurie. Is he going to do it now?
Who's doing
What?
Everybody said about seeing you,
Marilyn
Dan. You're right
Monroe.
into the ball, folks.
What is she talking about? What is she talking about?
Like a-
Green check when I took off an hour ago. That's funny.
He said, "Back to the future."
What are you signing me up for? Do
All right, guys. Hi, Midlife Travels, Tiffany.
Dad, I'm trying to look at everybody on the screen.
Okay, I'm going to go get some chocolate milk and I'll be right back. Okay.
I've never done the casino cruise. I haven't even done the casino on
Go get it
Carnival.
for me,
yet.
glass too.
Have you done the Carnival Ultra
Next.
Casino Cruise?
Give me something worth looking at, and I will look.
Never heard of an ultra carnival cruise, casino cruise.
I've done like the what is it, the Players Club thing, but it, you know,
Lori says she's ready for Sherman.
wow.
Need a link. Need a link.
It's
Yeah,
in there.
I'm doing my own usual suspects. Yeah. You know, honestly, it's a good thing I'm here because if it wasn't for Michael, I would have been in the Friday Suspects. Posted the
Friday was fun.
We had a good time last night, even on today.
Seniors gone wild.
Especially the beginning. Uh-oh. Now we're getting a little complicated here, Zach. I thought it was you.
Eddie, you got a Marilyn Monroe outfit?
No, I do not. Not even Alice. Alice, I want to put it on. Especially when the skirt goes up.
I had too many brownies. Scott said, are you drunk? I had too many brownies.
Holy crap. Uh-oh.
That's a different kind of drunk.
Right, yeah.
No, it was just chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. whatever. You don't just tell people, "Oh, I had too many brownies." You tell them, "Oh, I had a bunch of sweets." No, you know damn well you done had the devil's lettuce brownies. I know.
Scott done shipped them to you.
Hold
I'll
up.
tell you what, if she had him, it damn sure was from Scott because he's a hoarder on shit like that.
I knew Vicky was straight.
Right to the next. Never mind.
Scott is not giving up no brownies.
Brownies.
Oh my God. I think Roxy got what was that? Fudge. Oh my Lord.
Fudge from Bucky.
Oh Jesus.
Nice. The wholesome dude is here. Oh crap. Hey, wait a minute. What's your partner in crime?
Wow.
What you got, Roxy?
Wow.
What is it that you have,
Well,
Roxy?
I got work tomorrow, so I guess I'm gonna call it
It's
a night.
Bucky.
Ooh, she got the real stuff there. Okay.
I got the real stuff. Yeah, I had to stop in Bucky's on the way down there and spend too much money.
Where's Jess at? Because she's not doing a very good job.
You know, I had to get 4 bags of
Scotty, you know, if you listen real close,
man. Yeah, that
you
looks
can hear her
good.
cussing under her
the
breath
best.
behind it.
She's over there doing a puzzle.
Is she watching us? Is she watching us on the TV?
We were watching on the TV in there, and so now I've got the TV muted. So since I'm in here, but she can still hear for the most part.
Jess, come get your man.
Jesse's being bad.
I haven't even done anything yet.
I don't
Y'all
know.
need to go play checkers or something.
She said
You
there's
don't
no
have to
moving
do
going on.
anything. All you have to do, Zach, is breathe, honey. All you have to do is breathe.
It don't take much.
Nettie says the White Sox, my sound is down. I can't hear y'all's conversations. Don't worry. It's not
You ain't missing
Not
nothing.
missing anything.
Oh, good. She doesn't need to listen to your ass anymore. Zach.
Dang, Vicky.
Scotty?
Potassium.
Scott. That's
that's more like it.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Scotty was complaining about bald man in the middle. So,
well, what do you call that?
Wrong. No, never mind.
Oh yeah, and drinking a margarita. You go, girl.
oh,
I know, Scott. Vicky caught up in the chat.
No,
my computer caught up in the chat.
The computer caught
Yeah,
up
that's
in
what
it.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh wow.
She's still
She
an hour
got what it was
behind.
only posted.
He said, I
5
read a
minutes ago.
comment from this hour.
2 hours behind. Don't be looking at the screen no more, Vicky. You're already.
And this isn't even the cruise. Y'all ain't gonna be able to handle the cruise. I'm gonna tell you now.
Was
What
that Ty
happens
walking
is-
behind you?
No, that was actually Chad that walked behind me.
Oh, okay.
On the cruise, I drink a little too much, eat a little too
Hey,
much,
Chad.
and say a little too much. just all a little too much.
Vicky, I'm gonna tell you a joke on the cruise, and the next day when I walk past you, you'll be laughing about it. You're like, oh, I just saw what you said. I just run it to you, and you're laughing. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? That joke was so funny. It was like 19 hours ago. I mean, what's wrong with you?
Short-term memory brownies.
Oh, there goes Ty.
Hey, Ty.
Everybody's favorite Ty.
Hi, Emily.
Hola, Mona.
Hi, Mona.
Sifting some soil. Hey,
Zach,
Eddie Lugo.
thank you for the magnet and the stickers.
Oh, you're welcome.
They came today.
You're welcome. Glad they got there quickly.
Magnets hanging on the fridge already.
Linda's right. You know what,
Wow.
Dave? It doesn't matter because I ain't gonna remember. I ain't gonna
She won't
remember.
remember.
Those two are doing
I ain't
something
gonna
weird.
remember. No, she
We'll
won't
hang
remember.
out drinking one night, and the next day you'll be like, "Hey, I know you from somewhere." Yeah. You think?
I ain't gonna remember. I'm gonna tell you now. I ain't gonna remember. Perfect place for this one. Hello, Emily.
Oh,
Be
there's
nice,
Emily.
Scott.
Did you hear that, Scotty J? You got a rolling hello.
I
Ty
missed it. Dang it!
skating by, yelling, "Hey Ty, he missed it. He didn't hear you."
Thank you for the
He's
million
screaming it
of
from the other room.
stickers.
He's too late to get up.
I can't.
Lydia.
Until they're gone.
Somebody sent her
Well,
stickers.
I totally get that.
I sent her stickers a long time ago, but I don't
Well,
remember.
I don't remember till my
Mandy
stomach starts
Smith.
to hurt.
Mandy
Hi,
Smith,
Mandy.
Monday.
we went and ate at one of your restaurant recommendations today. So I'll have a vlog out for that shortly.
LGG.
Move Scotty J and Sherman. Change them around. So Scotty J will be looking at Sherman instead of the
Scotty
child.
J just needs to look right here.
Listen, I can't because y'all are over here.
No,
My
but
camera's right here, but y'all are over here, so I need to look at y'all.
Maybe you
Well,
need
look,
to go
just
over
be
your
lucky you don't
camera.
have this thing in your screen, okay?
If you don't
Look at this
mind,
big old monstrosity here.
y'all.
Don't listen to them. They don't know.
There we go.
Oh, look, now Beluto's in the middle. This guy.
Man, this is worse than a game of whack-a-mole. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, don't get us started.
Eddie's
I'm
Eddie's
getting confused.
Well, at least Scotty's on that now.
I haven't moved Dave around, so that's why he's getting jealous.
Davis.
No,
Davis
leave me right here. Even though you got this thing on my wall in my house.
I thought you were pointing to Rob.
No,
He
Rob's
can
over
only
there.
go left. He can only go left.
You got
But,
this thing next to me.
hello,
Oh,
I'm in
you
the wrong.
you don't see this big old Eddie Lugo sticker in my shit?
I'm in the wrong.
He can only go left.
Hey, I'm in the wrong position.
He can only go right.
I prefer to be on bottom, so if y'all can move me down.
No, not tonight. Now you're on top. Top corner too. Punishment.
What
To
he
the corner.
said, yeah.
To the corner now.
To the corner. Scotty J, they put baby in the corner.
All the time. That's okay. That's okay.
Or you're gonna sneak out early tonight anyway, so.
Well, don't put,
I got
don't put Rob in
lives I
the
got
corner.
to save tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Who's Rick is live tomorrow. Yeah?
That's
Texas
Sunday.
Cruiser?
So I don't.
No, tomorrow. Oh, no, it's Cruise Addicts. And then Zach, you're gonna have the Nerd Herd, right?
Yes, Nerd Herd will be live tomorrow night.
I'm gonna get on Jason tomorrow. I'm gonna get on Jason tomorrow about a damn shirt.
Please do.
I'm going to. You know I do. How many times have I been in there and not said something about a damn Nerd Herd shirt?
Every time you're in there, which is great because I love him getting busted.
And I see him. I can see in his face. He's like, I'm getting tired of this dude, man.
Mandy's talking about stuff I don't understand. I don't want to be like Cheryl,
right
but she just said something I don't understand.
It's okay. It's okay, Vicky. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Just let it go, girl.
I don't want to say anything at this point that may be derogatory.
Just let it go.
Let it
Get
go.
her.
Okay.
Cheddar's here because he jumped up on Jess's puzzle, and
I'm gonna have
that's
to
a big
get up
no-no.
on my Urban Dictionary, Scotty.
Well, I mean, you know.
Scotty J's got a new nickname?
Yes.
Pillow biter? I don't know.
When all this fails, go to Google.
Pillow biter.
Vicky,
I'm glad
quit
I'm glad I wasn't drinking when
you
you
right
did
over
that.
there.
I'm close to the beer. Oh crap! Oh, oh. Damn it! You know, that's some fucked up shit.
I need a picture.
A picture of what?
Don't ask me.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
I
dear.
don't
Can
know.
I share this channel?
Between you and Lori.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe he's live right now.
I am live.
You.
Can't find the freaking Google.
I'm not like putting everything on, you know. It's going one by one.
I'm gonna scroll up. See what
He's getting no
talk about.
He's eating some stuff up there in the plane. I don't know what it is. I think he's a little bit
Guy's
too hard.
got, you know what? He's got to be bored as hell up there because he's like every other comment is him.
Where is Scott?
On a plane.
In an airplane.
Oh, okay. So he's already on his way home.
Yeah.
Cody, what are you doing?
I had to move y'all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, he's
Now
looking
I
over.
was like talking to y'all, right? Like,
Yes.
See, I needed to know that
I was here,
information.
Glenn.
Find out something new every day.
Wow.
2 hour delay. Wow.
Holy crap.
Hope
Hey,
you make
Dustin.
it home safe.
Dustin.
There's my DJ Dustin Anderson.
Justin.
hey,
He's
Dust.
the new DJ at the Sea Wave Lounge. He controls all the music.
After 9.
Lucia says, "Oh man, R-rated chat after 9. Dang."
Wait, I'm glad you could read.
You got 8 minutes.
What about this?
Eddie.
What?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Sorry,
Scott.
Scott. He's the bartender. Dustin's the bartender. Scott, you need to hire a DJ.
Yeah, Lucia, I had to look up what the words "pillow princess" meant.
Oh my God, I cannot deal with
Really?
it.
Now I know.
Hey, Vicky, did
Now I
it, did it,
know. I
did
can
it have
never
that picture
know.
beside it?
Hey, Vicky, what's the meaning of it then?
Was there a picture there?
It's somebody there for the ride. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it is. Whoop whoop.
No, Scott, no, that's not
Now
why.
you understand my whoop whoop.
I brought a company truck from Frank.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
For you,
messing with
Vicky.
Scott.
Just for you.
Yeah, 2 hours from now, you're right. It could be totally gone. Yes.
Yeah, a whole different cinema by then. It's like when I said to in Vicky's chat earlier, JAP, a Jap. She's like, JAP? What
All
is
these
that?
princesses, y'all look. I don't get it.
Like, how behind are you?
I'm an old lady. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's
Just-
Joe.
I don't know. You
Joe.
haven't
We got
got
Joe going on.
today.
Hey, Ty.
Not the lemons on the back right corner of the lot.
No, it was the blue one on the left.
Joe. How come you're
What's
not
up,
up on the
Joe?
screen?
It's probably
Yeah.
working.
Joe going.
He said he didn't feel good.
Yeah, he wrote in the chat.
And
he
what's
wasn't
he
feeling well.
doing here?
Little pants in the back are named the Poop Man Dave.
Okay. Oh, you're not feeling.
Here, Vicky, so you can feel better. Read that, please. Read it
Not
loud
feeling
and
well.
clear.
That's why I'm not here.
I'm not here.
I read it before. Where have you been?
I don't know. I just want to make sure that we read it together.
We read it.
Because you might mix that again or something. So yes. Yes, yes, and yes. So who else is cruising soon? Besides Vicky, she's rubbing that in.
I'm going in September. 73 days.
Ours is November 2nd, right?
November 2nd.
Well, Eddie, I gotta tell y'all this far ahead because the week I disappear, Eddie will be saying, "How come you didn't tell us?" I'm telling you, 21 days.
Zach's got 77 days.
I've got one more day than whatever Sherman has. That's all I know.
So I'm 76 and he's 77.
So basically, you're Sherman plus one.
That's right.
Hi, Mike Rihanna.
How long you got to your cruise, Zach? Sherman plus one.
That's
Yeah,
right.
When is that? Sherman
That's all I
plus
have
one.
to say. Whatever Sherman says, just add a day.
Well, Sherman left 2 days ago. Oh shit.
Oh, crap.
Zach, we need your link in the chat, please.
Yeah, I don't have. It won't let me stream because there's already too many people streaming. Is what it told me earlier. Because I tried.
Wow.
He did that to me before too.
It's reached the max amount of guest destinations. So I'm just hanging out to hang out tonight. I'm just hanging out for Scotty J's pleasure.
Whoever dropped that for real. Okay, I had to take my earbud out. Scott, you really missed us.
The
I'm
hell?
throwing the silverware around on the plane.
Damn day.
Been in
He hasn't missed us. He's been here every day.
He has been here every day. I thought for a minute he was going to do trivia Thursday. I really did. He was like, Denise knows how to run it. She can run it. And I thought, Hey, dude, did you do anything on the ship?
Oh God, Captain Billy's here. It's time.
Here we go.
Captain Billy.
Captain Billy J.
Somebody please send a link to Captain Billy J.
Where did he go?
Please somebody send this guy the link. Please.
Give who a link?
This guy here, Billy J.
Oh, come on.
30 J's younger brother.
No,
I think we should give Linda
It would be a full circle moment because my
Linda,
first,
the link
very
is
first
in
live
the
experience.
usual
with YouTube.
suspects message.
Vicky, somebody's talking. Chill.
Vicky's always just running.
Vicky on them brownies, man. I'm telling you.
Something, damn girl. She just
Linda,
Vicky
listen,
doing her
Linda.
own live.
The link is in the usual suspects messenger.
Hey, Scott may have been in all
Hey,
our lives,
yes.
but you know whose premieres he missed this week? Oh gosh, y'all
Yes, he is.
Hey,
Hey, friend.
Hey.
How you
How are
doing?
you doing?
How you going? There you go.
know.
Hey, neighbor.
Scary cat.
Oh, there she is. You're
No,
covering her.
the cat has been put away so that he won't mess with her puzzle.
It's
Oh,
this one.
yeah, the dog is here.
Oh,
Oh, he's so cute.
The
What's
crazy dog.
what's the name of your play back there?
Zach's twin.
Zach's twin. Yeah, my twin is back.
They got the same haircut.
touche.
His hair's a lot longer than mine.
You know,
Yes.
Scott
that I
called us
agree.
mofos.
What's going on here?
He called us mofos.
Scott did?
Yeah.
Who called us?
He's called us
Because
worse.
He wants us to know that he was supporting us in our lives.
Yeah, he's
He was here
Vicky, how many
every
brownies
day.
you eat? How many brownies
Didn't
did you
nobody
eat,
miss
Vicky?
nobody. Nobody missed nobody. He's been here.
Look, Vicky ate so many brownies she's stuck. How many brownies you eat? I was gonna go live tonight, but I got high. Come on now.
Vicky, did you even
I
notice
went
something
anyway.
wrong on camera? Just
Do you eat brownies?
I do. The real brownies, not don't listen to
sure,
these people.
yeah. Mhm.
I find that hard to believe.
I'll go get you a brownie. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll be right back. The food
no,
is
you don't
here.
need another one.
Don't you eat another one? Oh Lord, she's gonna die, y'all. Yes, Scott, I agree.
You heard that, Uncle Dave? She went down.
The fact that she's off camera made that 12,000 times funnier.
Wait, bitch down. Bitch down.
Oh, Vicky, I hope you're okay.
Vicky, I know you got it. Press the life alert button. Press the life alert button.
Where's she at?
Coming back. Watch out.
She's the hired entertainment for the night.
Vicky fell face first into the brownies. She's over there doing her best Cheryl right now.
No.
Been several this week in this house. Pro kids.
I heard that.
Well, we said it so you could hear it.
Oh, she brought that. Oh, John.
Wait. Listen. I said brownies, and she about knocked over the table to get the brownies.
Yeah, so you know they got the devil's lettuce in them. Ain't nobody does that for regular brownies. Come
Oh
on.
dear. It was not good.
Lord Jesus.
Broke my nail.
Kindle. That
You
Kindle Candy.
signed for a one-night contract. Yeah, sure.
Candy K all day.
Oh, they.
Scott, I'll hide your brownies in your stash before she comes over. Yeah, I was gonna do my credit, but I got high.
La la la.
She sure did. She saved them brownies, honey. She knocked down everything else, but nah.
She said, "Forget my nail. These brownies got to live."
Off the brownies, I know, man.
I can just see her falling, like breaking chairs and knocking shit over and just holding the brownies. No, they must live. They must live
like this.
I can see it.
Special recipe.
Yeah, make sure someone.
I was a teenager in the 70s, okay? You know,
Sure.
Joker, Midnight Toker. Okay. I'm officially cutting Vicky off the
Ross.
brownies. Ross, really?
I'm still a teenager. I'm still stuck in my teenager. Because
Bark, Vicky? Really?
shut up. If your eyes could be any louder, I swear to God. That was so loud. Zachary.
I didn't say a word.
You didn't have to.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where's Ron?
Who cares?
Right there. In the corner. You see it in the corner right there?
You put Vicky in a corner.
That was perfect.
No, right there in the corner. It says the Fan Adventures. Good evening, y'all.
The farm is here.
Yeah, there you go.
The
Did I talk
farm.
him up?
Yes.
Oh,
It's like
oh.
Yay! All right. Thank you.
Who sent him the link?
And we're going right here. Right next to your brother. Right next to your brother, Scotty J. Scotty J, say hello to your brother.
My
J.
brother from another mother.
Yeah, Billy J. See, they're both J's.
How you doing,
See?
brother?
See, there you go.
I'm doing well.
And they're both captains, and they're both bold.
Yeah, I've got hair on the
I don't think
sides.
Scotty ever called himself a captain.
Uh-oh.
I don't call myself a captain.
He's the captain of the good ship Lollipop.
Okay, I can do that too.
Virgin Voyage SS Lollipop. Oh my God. You guys hope you're feeling better. Those running stay weird. Vicky, push the button.
What button?
I don't know.
The life alert button.
Life alert.
Because you went down.
You went down hard too. You'll remember tomorrow, maybe.
Marshall be trying to figure out where the bruises come from.
Tomorrow she's gonna be like, "Where am I?"
Vicky's gonna wake up thinking tomorrow's Saturday.
Yep.
Probably so. You know, I'm not lying. I'm really confused about this weekend.
Either that, or she's gonna get up tomorrow thinking it's Monday. Start getting ready for work.
No, I will be on the live stream if I think it's Monday. You know that. Broke a nail. Had an accident.
God damn.
Broke a nail. I am not happy. Alice and Roxy know what I'm talking about. You do not want to break a nail right before a cruise. It's just not.
That's right. No, you don't. Don't want a lousy nail tech either. When you get home, you look at your nails after you get in the good light, and you're going, "What did they do?"
Roxy, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, see what Danny wrote?
Vicky went down.
Down, honey.
I hope you didn't hurt your
No,
hip.
no fake cap here.
The fake cap
No
is
one
not
said
here.
names, Billy J.
No,
and you
you
jumped in there.
there
We'll be talking about you.
already.
Oh,
I feel like I needed a hat.
Scotty says, I got
Yeah,
a bunch of nail techs
or
because
cousins
of all
all
over the
over the
USA. I
USA.
put you in touch with a good one. Thank you for that, Scott.
there you
No
go.
No
discount.
discounts. What, you gonna hook a sister up? Come on.
That's over there like $5 is $5.
I'm saying.
Yeah, $5 is $5. That's right.
New friend of mine, B3 Big Bad Aussie.
Welcome in.
Do that again.
I don't know what that was, Vicky, but okay.
Oh, my God.
That's my new friend, Big Bad Aussie.
I think it's going to be two fingers.
We were grabbing
I don't know how to salute in Australian. In England, it looks like this. Here, it looks like that. I don't know. In Australia,
Down under. Down under.
no, Captain.
Don't listen to Billy J.
Big Bad, don't pay no attention to him.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
All your attention should be paid to me.
Oh my God! See,
Yeah, they're silly.
Oh, gotta go.
where you going?
Yes, there we go. Perfect. This is perfect right here.
Brian!
Boom! Out of here.
All my new friends are coming in. That's
You
Brian
got your 5
Drums.
seconds of pleasure. That was it. Brian Drums. Wow.
All Vicky's new friends, Miss Vicky totally
Vicky, are all
down.
these your people? Where are they from, honey?
One's from Australia.
That's how she gets her brownies.
Yeah.
Right?
He's not really a captain.
Maybe I need to go to Australia because I like it down under.
Yeah, the English like this.
So do I.
you know.
Huh?
Oh, that's an Australian salute. You guys are bad.
I cannot.
He's new to our company here. Okay,
Well,
he's in weird company. Okay,
you showed up to the right show.
No worries. This is not how we are normally.
This is exactly how we are.
This is normal.
This is just the chat come to life. Is all
From
this
Did
is.
you really, Eddie, did you really just give Joe a hot dog and tell him to feel better?
Joe's been passing out hot dogs to everybody. I mean, not Joe, Eddie. Eddie's been passing out hot dogs to everybody.
And pickles.
I just seen that. I was like, did that motherfucker just give him a hot dog and tell him to feel better?
And pickles.
He said, "Here, Joe, take it. Take it."
Num 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 num. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of hot dogs, Scotty J, do you watch that? Do you watch the hot dog eating competitions on 4th of July? I bet you do.
Why would I have to watch it?
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm a professional, okay? A professional.
You say
Scott,
you
I
don't
know where you
take
live.
Joey Chestnut.
I perform it.
Scott, I know where you live.
Oh.
Jess is yelling at me.
Jess, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Now, Mike, you just realized that?
I'm Bruce Blanche.
Oh no. Linda said my veteran side is showing tonight.
Oh, Vicky, there goes your answer. See, that's why this guy up here did that. You know,
Depends on where you're at.
So there you go.
Oh, it's customary to flip your mate's bird. Is that true, B3?
Y'all are gonna tell Vicky that she's gonna go to
I don't
Australia
believe
and
so.
be flipping off everybody.
Hi, guys. Dustin, what are you smoking?
Hey, no, Dustin, I think you are the one smoking or eating something that you weren't supposed to be doing. So, ay.
Scott, I love you too.
Scott or Scotty, which one you talking to?
The one that said he loves me in the chat.
That makes one. Oh. Fake. No.
Got real quiet.
Because we're trying to do our Vicky stuff and scroll back and read what was in this damn chat.
Yeah. Scroll back 30 minutes.
45 minutes.
It's definitely moving quick.
Is that true, Webster?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Non-commissioned, man.
Non-com. I was a non-com. E4 Mafia for life, bitch.
It's military for
Non-commissioned officer.
fake
Ooh.
Captain Rob. Yeah, we should have a few captains in here. Scott CC is the real captain. We share
I'm the captain among captains.
So why is it that everybody
I see like 20 of them.
He said everybody's
what
chat
happened
room-
in Helen? What happened in Helen that you
Got up and
became
walked
not
away.
doing?
He didn't say
There's a lot of stuff that goes in Helen. Usually
What
tells
happened in
I think I heard Jess holler something. That's why he got up.
He got scared.
like, can I be excused from the table or
Yes,
something?
Linda. Non-com. Yeah, the workers.
The children were screaming, so I had to go close the door so that I didn't have to hear the children scream.
It's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's what they live for.
What happens in Helen stays in Helen.
That's why I don't go to Helen.
Or
Who's going to Helen next year? Who's going to Helen? Is everybody going?
Maybe.
Are you going,
booked.
Scotty?
We already booked.
It won't
Ron's
be the
going.
same
I know that.
I haven't booked my room yet. I don't know
My
if
I
I'm
haven't
still
booked mine
room or not.
either.
My next chance to go to a Helen meetup would be 2028.
Wait,
Yeah. So I was going to go in 27, but then I had to choose between, the Unhinged cruise or Helen. So.
Helen, is she
Oh, you
single?
better not miss the Unhinged cruise, my friend.
Oh, I'm going to be on the Unhinged cruise. You ain't got to
If
worry
I
about
want to meet up in Nashville, would you guys come?
He's got to be on the Unhinged cruise just so Jess will have a friend. Because she's scared to death.
She should be. She really should be. I don't know if she should really feel comfortable with me, but I mean,
She'd be safe.
We're gonna give it a whirl. We're gonna give it a whirl.
Well, I thought that's why she was scared.
Oh, you would come, Lori?
First night,
that's nice.
Zach be like, that Scott is too much. She's gonna be like, I can't.
Oh, she's gonna say that about you.
Oh yeah, she's gonna tell you I can't deal. Yeah.
If I have a meetup in Nashville, would you come, Eddie?
Maybe.
Nashville, Tennessee?
Yeah. Maybe. It's about a 6-hour drive for me, so it's doable.
It's not a 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
It's a 6-hour drive for me to come to you. It takes me 6 hours to get to Atlanta.
It takes you that long to come to me?
No, Nashville's halfway in between. So it only takes me 3 hours to get to Nashville.
Okay.
Oh, because you in Kentucky?
Yeah,
right,
I'm
Vicky?
in
You in
Louisville.
Kentucky?
Me?
No, I'm in Louisville.
Louisville. Okay.
Louisville, yes,
And it
Louisville.
takes 6 hours to get from Louisville to Atlanta.
All right, let me check this out. Maps.
Atlanta said make it
Only
count.
takes me an hour and 15 minutes to get from New Orleans to Atlanta. Hour and 15 minutes from New Orleans to Atlanta.
How long?
He's talking about on a plane.
Oh, on a plane.
Hour and 15 minutes.
How you driving?
Hey, damn.
Dave, jeez.
We need to do like a Dollywood meetup or something.
I've never
I
been to
could go to
Dollywood.
Dollywood.
Really
I
wanna
like
go.
I've never
Gatlinburg.
been, but I would love to go.
I've never been either.
I went to Dollywood in Branson, Missouri when we evacuated for Hurricane Katrina. And it was the Dollywood Stampede. And, it was
yeah,
just
the Stampede, the horse
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
They got
that
them all
was
over the South.
insane. There was like 1,500 people in there, and they fed everybody in under 30 minutes.
Yes, they do.
Mhm.
It was nuts. And it was good food, too. I mean, it was like a half a chicken, corn on the cob, and it was all kinds of sausage and mashed potatoes. It was great. I had a blast. And then the rodeo was good. And then they had a couple, they had a comedy show in there. They was all dealing with horses, and these horses are so good, but playing the part and all that down their train, it was great.
Dang, he is
Yeah.
on it.
Oh, you'll be in Lexington. No, that's not close. But Nashville, I go to a lot. So, oddly enough. Yeah, I'm out of
How
brownies.
far is
My husband-
How far is Nashville? How far is Nashville from Memphis? It's a couple hours, isn't it?
Well, I checked, and it is. She's right. It will take me 4 hours from Atlanta to Nashville because it's a different route. So taking 75 and then jumping on 24 should take me straight there within 4 hours. So yes. So from Nashville to where was it, Missouri?
Memphis.
Who's in Memphis?
Memphis, Tennessee.
I have friends in Memphis that I fly up there and go see.
Okay.
About an
Well,
hour and a half.
I
3
have,
hours.
I have
3
I have
hours.
one friend I fly up there and go see.
Memphis isn't very far from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to
I
live in Blytheville, right outside of Memphis, Blytheville, Arkansas.
Yep.
when I lived in Tupelo, Mississippi, and it was only like an hour drive or something like that to Memphis.
Yep.
Spent many rough nights on Beale Street. I'm not gonna lie.
Kentucky Fried Vicky.
What? Anybody know what state Danny's moving to? I know
South
Florida.
South Carolina.
Carolina.
I mean, South Carolina. Yeah.
I've been trying to figure it out because she's always saying how far away she's going to be from stuff, but I never heard or saw where she was going to go.
I think it's South Carolina.
South Carolina. It's going to be 2 hours away from me anyway.
Brownies and disappear.
There she is, Scotty. There's your homegirl. She just
Hey,
showed up
Denise.
It's here.
That is my boo thing.
Oh. Somebody's coming on.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Who's
See,
coming
now
on?
you guys, we're going to need a person to watch over me and Denise.
Yeah, and his name's Dwayne.
That's
Wait,
what we
who's
do.
coming on Unhinged?
Denise is. So you can
I
finally,
I won't go.
you can finally play your clip and it be accurate.
That
Denise
is
is
sweet.
gonna be
I'm
there.
so excited.
And I'm going to be there. And
Somebody
Zach's
got
gonna be
the
there.
unhinged. Do you have the
I won't be.
unhinged video, Eddie?
No, I cannot play it. It gives me a copyright claim every time.
Drink your damn waters. Daddy.
I'm going to send it to you.
No, I can't play it. Scotty played it on one of my lives, and they gave me a claim. So no, I don't want it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no,
last
the
time
one,
you
the one I
played,
have is Listen, Linda. It doesn't
the
have
last
any
time
music.
you played music, I got a copyright strike.
Yeah.
You know what?
Denise,
we
Denise,
can't
book
play
anywhere. Scott,
I've got the
we're
one
on
that
deck
doesn't
5.
have any music. And I hate to tell you this, Scott, I'm about to change your video. I'm putting in some non-copyright music. So don't feel bad. But I don't want a copyright strike either. I'm going to take your video and I'm going to add some YouTube sound to it. Okay. I will be driving up through Knoxville when actually.
She needs another brownie.
Denise, that's what I have. I've got a cove balcony on 5. Chris and Liz have a cove balcony on 5.
I'm on.
I didn't think
I'm
there'd be
on
any
deck
left.
10.
5, deck 5.
Deck 10.
10.
Vicky, Uncle Dave's talking.
Not my deck.
Not my deck. Zach said, not my deck. Okay.
I don't
Well-
have a deck yet.
So where is all the action? The Lido deck? Where's all the action on the celebration?
What she just
One,
say?
one floor up from Zach.
One floor up.
Delito, yeah.
Have any of y'all been on the celebration?
Yeah, I have twice.
Okay, Captain, I'm going to have to defer to your expertise.
Okay.
Where is all the action at on celebration? What deck is it?
Pig and Anchor, the summer landing.
And that is deck.
Is the fake captain going to be there?
What'd you say here?
Oh yes, I'll be on the
The
celebration.
captain get
Yep, I'll be on the Unhinged. I haven't booked it yet, but I will.
Oh crap.
Yes.
Rob, I'm
Cove
looking at
balcony is
5.
awesome if you've never had one.
What is a cove balcony?
It's a covered
Exactly
balcony.
what it says.
Oh, yeah.
Like deck 5 or deck 6 somewhere.
Instead of having glass underneath the rail, it's all metal and it kind of wraps around. But I mean, it's still a balcony room. It's just down on deck 5. I had one on the Vista. It was on deck 2, and it was awesome. We were leaving Galveston Bay on the Vista, and the dolphins were looking at me. You know, it was great. I love it.
You didn't finish
If I
that
can get a-
thought. Scott.
If I
what
could
were
get a
you saying?
cove balcony on every ship, I'd do it.
No, she's not been smoking them. She's been eating them. She brought the whole yard with her too. She can down and all by herself because she's not sharing with anybody.
My husband has ate half of these brownies.
No. Don't be bringing salt in.
When I left, there was like you couldn't see through this thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now.
So I mean,
put the brownies down.
And he disappeared.
Put the brownies down and take 2 steps back.
He disappeared.
All right, y'all.
Woman, get a deck.
I gotta go to bed.
No.
Work.
You're not allowed to go nowhere. You're spending time with your brother here. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
But tomorrow is like my Friday. I have Monday and Tuesday off, so I may just go live on Monday.
Boo-boo.
Oh no.
Bye, get out of here then.
Y'all have a great night.
Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Bye,
Scotty.
See you later, Peppers.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, he said,
Captain, I used the Suno, like you said, and I made my first song for the after party on my morning broadcast.
Awesome.
And everybody thought it was a copywritten song. That's how good it was.
Oh yeah, that's really good music.
Yeah, it brought all the trolls in too.
It brought trolls in too.
The horny trolls.
There was same troll.
You brought Eddie in?
Huh?
Troll? Eddie's a troll? You brought him in?
Yes. Kimberly Lowe here, she's gonna be in it too, also on the on Hinge. And Mandy also.
I didn't hear what he said.
Like you have a deck. You see, there you go.
Deck 8. Okay.
People don't hang out
Don't
on
hang
Lido.
out on Lido on Celebration.
No, the Lido's small on Celebration.
That might be why. Yeah. Is it near the blue? I mean the Java Blue.
No, it's not. I can't remember where Java Blue's at. I have to think about it. Oh, Java Blue's down like deck 6 or deck 5.
I must have picked the wrong deck. Hey, but Scotty's going to be running through y'all's halls, not mine. He said he's going to run up and down the halls and go whoop whoop.
Well, Zach, you may be all right if nobody hangs out on Lido.
I may be good. Yep, may be perfectly fine.
Because somebody booked that room right underneath. I wonder who that was.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Wait, Zach, you're underneath the swimming pool though, right?
I am. I'm underneath the pool.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe it won't be so bad.
Bring an umbrella in case it leaks.
What deck are you on, Zach?
15.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of decks on the Celebration. Okay.
There is.
Oh, there's a bar.
Celebration has big deck.
Okay. I'm on the Lido. Bad move.
Damn. How does Emily know about that? I didn't think Emily will be cruising so much to know about that.
You know, I think you can still change it though. I mean, final payment date is until like next year in November.
November, yeah.
The day before my birthday.
She have to rub it and plug it.
If you book
I'm giving you lots of notice.
if you book the Havana area on Celebration, it's small compared to other ships. So
Well, this is gonna be my first time on the Celebration anyway. So.
Oh, you
It's
have
gonna be my
one?
first
That's
time on
great.
any XL ship.
I've been on the original Celebration, but not this one now.
I was on the Imagination, the Fascination, everything but the Celebration.
the Celebration's a nice ship, but they cram way too many people on it for its size.
But lately, all of the ships are over.
It's all about
100%.
that, Billy. It's all about the mighty dollar.
It's too many people.
As you can see by the rewards program. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
about the money.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great! You're on deck 9. Okay.
Alice, I'm someplace else.
Alice.
Eddie's down on the bridge.
Eddie's flipping them rooms.
That's right. We got 2 rooms, just so we flip around.
He's sleeping on a lifeboat.
Sounds like a good idea. What the hell?
Your time is up.
DoorDash is ready. Go get him at the door.
Brian is ready.
Oh, well,
Change rooms. Sometimes you may have to pay or lose any benefits you may have gotten. Benefits, Lori. What benefits?
Right? It's benefits.
Well, if you got casino deals like I do,
I didn't have any benefits before they changed.
Me neither.
If you change room, they're gonna drop you down to red. Well, I mean, unless you pay for the room, then you might.
I got it on the interline rate, so I don't even know. We are deck 0. I got it on the interline rate, so I could lose that probably. Oh, you do? Okay. Are the drinks expensive on Carnival?
Same as any other ship.
About $14.
I mean, I don't drink. I'll drink like from like the Red Frog and the Blue Guan. I'll get like the drink of the day, but for the most time, I just drink beer, and they're like $7, I think, $7 or $8, something like
And
that.
they're free in the casino if you got a casino deal.
I don't.
But if you have the drink package, the casino deal doesn't matter. If you got the drink package and you get free drinks in the casino, it still counts towards your 15 a day.
Yeah,
So
right.
I can only drink 3 drinks a day.
We know. We learned that.
I had friends of mine
that big.
I have 4 free drinks on Royal, and I never drink all 4 drinks. I have to end up getting either a coffee or a soda or something else or a milkshake.
I wouldn't drink
Have
enough.
you been drinking on the plane?
He's getting drunk on a plane.
Drunk or gummies? One of the 2.
Now, I know you can smoke legally on the West Coast, but not on the plane. Just so you know.
It's got some gummies.
Yeah, probably. What do you got him from?
My wife don't drink, so it doesn't make sense for me. Okay. And you need to be on Virgin Voyages where you don't have to worry about that.
And that's another reason I'm looking at them. And all the dining experiences are all specialty dining that's included.
All the dining is free. The gratuities, there's no gratuities.
Gratuities are paid.
Free Wi-Fi.
I think you do have to. The drinks aren't. I mean, there's a package for that though. I believe. Right?
You buy a bar tab. You don't buy.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So you load it as you go, type of thing.
But you don't have to worry about the other person in your cabin because the bar tab can be given to anybody on the ship.
But yeah, like if I get a bar tab, it's only for me.
Yeah, it's only
right?
for you. But you know,
on your...
this is what's weird about it. If you buy a bar tab on Virgin, you can give your drinks to anybody.
So I can go up there and get a drink and give it to you.
You can say, I want everybody in this room on my bar tab.
Oh, hell no. No, but I understand what you're saying.
Drinks on me.
No.
It's a real bar tab.
I want to buy everybody in this area a drink.
So if somebody in your cabin doesn't drink, doesn't matter. They don't make you pay for anything.
That's awesome. And how are the drinks on Virgin? I mean, what kind? Well, how much? What kind of cost they got in those? I'm sure they're probably equivalent to the drinks on Virgin. The prices of the drinks on Virgin.
They're about 14, just like everywhere else. 13, 14.
But they have a lighter pour than the other cruise lines do. It's weird. You're paying for each drink on Virgin versus a package on Carnival or wherever. And Virgin has a lighter pour than they do when you buy the packages.
They have a lighter pour?
Yep. You would think you would think they would pour them heavy, but more money, but they don't.
But like I said, for the most part, I drink beer, so you know,
I'll be all
right. I'll be all right either way.
I didn't even know.
I'm not a big wine drinker. I had a cruise and I booked a steakhouse. I go by myself. I booked the steakhouse and on the first night, and they gave me a bottle of wine. I'm like, the hell am I gonna do with that? They're like, oh, you're booked on the first night, you get a free bottle of wine. I'm like, can you give me like a 6-pack of tall boys instead? They're like, no, it's a bottle of wine. And I'm like, well, that wine costs more than a 6-pack of tall boys. Like, well, it's just I'm like, fine. I took the wine. I found some people that were newlyweds or some shit, or I hadn't been married that long. I'm like, here, congratulations. I gave them the bottle of wine and walked away. I don't drink it. You know?
They probably didn't understand at the moment, but
no, they're like, who was this crazy dude, man? They just gave us a sealed bottle of wine for no reason.
I gave away a bottle of champagne when I was on MSC because they locked me out of my cabin, and they gave me a conciliatory bottle of champagne, and I don't drink champagne.
If you look behind life jackets in your cabin, you might find a surprise, like a bottle of wine or champagne. People do that sometimes.
Wow.
Interesting.
Little things we don't know about the cruise ships. Yeah.
That's why you're talking to a real captain like me.
Oh,
I know these things.
I'm gonna head off, guys. I'm pretty beat. I actually didn't plan to get on, and then it oh, thanks, Eddie.
It was the peer pressure.
Hey, Zach.
I hope to see most of y'all tomorrow.
Shalom, shalom. All
right, Jack.
Jack. Now we got the princess in the middle.
That's a good name for it.
I know about princess.
Oh, crap. Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm in the middle square.
You're
Time for whack-a-mole.
Yeah. Yeah, right over our head.
Rox, are they making fun of me?
No. No, not at all. Not at all. What are you talking about?
So Scotty called Zach. That's why he had to get off.
Yep.
Well, Scott, I got to tell you this. What happened was I saw the copyright claim or whatever on your clip, and then I asked
who has the clap?
The clip that he gave me. It had a copyright claim on it, the one for the Unhinged. So I looked at the options that they give you, and I picked the one that says replace the song with the YouTube song, and the song is really funny to me. It's on one of, I got to send it to you. It's on one of my videos now that I replaced it with another song, and it's got a happy, upbeat tempo now. So that's kind of weird, but just want to let you know.
We'll send it to him so we can review it.
Yeah.
I will. I'm going to remake it. I'll remake the clip and see what happens. He's telling me all these instructions. I would do AI in addition to getting something like Epidemic. I don't use Epidemic. Epidemic gives you copyright claims. Okay.
Yeah.
I use, what is it, Suno?
Yep.
So, and they claim that I'm going to not own it. I'll be able to use it since I made it during my subscription, right?
Yeah, but once you no longer subscribe, you can no longer use it.
I don't think that's what they meant. I think
Okay.
if you make it while you have a subscription, you can use it.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what I
you do.
understood, but I don't
Once you
know.
have a subscription no more, that's it. You're done. You cannot use their music anymore.
Because that seems weird. That seems kind of weird because think about it. All your stuff can live forever. You can't have a subscription forever. Epidemic sound prevents you from copyrights.
Yeah, and exactly that's what they mean, Biggie. See?
I don't
If
know.
you have if you
We'll have
have
to
epidemic
investigate
sound,
further.
then you don't get a copyright claim. If somebody else has the same sound like Scott, he could share anything he wants with you because you have the same sound. But if you don't have the sound, then you get a claim, and then you will not get a copyright claim at all as soon as you have you pay for your subscription. Once you don't subscribe to them anymore, that's it. You can no longer use it.
Yep. Because I had Epidemic Sound for my intro song, and then I stopped Epidemic Sound, and I got a copyright claim.
Yeah.
So I had to change my intro song.
So the Suno, Billy, have you done that with the Suno? You're still subscribed though, right?
Yeah. I haven't had an issue. I haven't subscribed to that. I don't, or I think I do, but it's free. So
And same with Suno. Well, that sucks. Okay. You kind of should have told me that. Okay. I can make my own songs. Okay. I've got a guitar.
That's why she's going to Nashville to play her music.
I'm a published songwriter.
Yeah, there you go. She's gonna bring her own brownies too.
I got my own song. I'm a published songwriter. I really am.
With which of the three houses?
What do you say?
Which of the three houses are you published with? BMI.
Oh, BMI. Yeah, BMI. My publisher's name is Don Cassell. He's in Long Island.
Okay. All right.
Would you like to know the names of the songs?
Sure. Send them to me now on my messenger. I'll check them out.
They're on cassette.
Wow.
How long ago was that, right?
I gotta look for my budget.
I am not exaggerating.
I don't have a cassette player. Can you send it to me on an LP or a 45? How about an 8-track? You got an 8-track? You got it on 8-track? I'll take one of those.
What's a 45?
Yeah, what's a 45? Thank you.
Yeah, right.
I got it. I have 8-tracks from my
That's
dad.
a little bigger than 9mm.
Yeah.
I have a cassette player, oddly enough. Let's see.
Okay.
Well,
She's laughing like she knows what it is.
Lori, are you leaving? Who said good night? Oh, somebody said good night.
Not to you. Oh, 45 to 68. There you go. 33 and 45. Don't forget that 78. Outback released one song so far, but I played it on plenty of other people's recordings. All right.
Outback Tasmania. Yeah,
haven't played on anybody's
it's Joe and Sean's people. Now you understand the brownies.
My brownies
Floppy
only
disk.
have chocolate in them, Ross. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
There you go. Floppy disk.
I moved again, Vicky. Oh, wow. Not one person knew that song. Okay. Yeah, they were on reel to reel, for real. You know, the songs. That's how old it is. My songs were published back in the early 80s.
I got Laserdisc.
Yeah.
Star Wars, the whole the first three movies that came out, Laserdisc. I don't have the player, but I have the Laserdisc.
Yeah. Don't see them anymore.
Yep. Yep. I also have an MP3, an MP4. You probably bring all the stoners to the yard, and they're better than yours.
No, My milkshake spraying.
All
All the stoners to the yard.
I don't know who's making the milkshakes or the weed brownies, but y'all better stay the fuck off of my yard. I got news for you. I take care of my shit.
Now you sound like Bill. Get off my yard.
Get off my lawn.
Oh my God. If you know, you know. You do. My reel doesn't work anymore. No more brownies for Vicky. Actually, I have a lot more brownies, Danny. But they keep me awake. The chocolate keeps me awake.
Whatever. Yeah, if it's your story, you tell it. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
I do
tell your
have
story
these,
any way
though.
you want.
I do have these though, so you know.
I think we all
And
used to come.
we all did.
Yeah. I still got a couple of tapes that I did from stations in Puerto Rico back in the 80s, and I still have that stuff around in the 70s. Those stations are no longer around. Uh-oh.
Scott, are you still on the plane?
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, he has a problem.
I mean, I don't think he got off mid-trip, you know. No, we pulled over to stretch our legs.
Yep.
You never
And some
know.
brownies.
Let's see, what is today? The third? Fourth? What is today?
Fifth.
Fifth.
Maybe the fourth.
The fourth. I'll be stepping off a plane in 21 days.
May the force be with you.
Napster. Yeah.
Napster. Man, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, I downloaded a few songs. That and LimeWire was another one. I used.
LimeWire, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of songs from them.
Oh, I
That's
do
right,
love
today's
those
the fifth.
recordings.
20 days. I got 20 days to go and I'll be flying.
There's about another 2 hours to go.
I do love those recording studios that they have at the different places. Those are fun.
Oh, you know, Scott. You know. Adult movies.
Oh, it's a 6 and Sunday. Okay, we got
He's
quite a
in
few people from
Australia.
Australia on the live.
Yeah, that's Jonesy.
Joe is still here.
No, that's
No.
Outback.
No, that's Jonesy.
Oh, Jonesy. Yeah.
Oh,
I think I met Jonesy in Sean's live with Helping Hands one morning. I happened to wake up at like 4:45 and hopped on just to see, and I'm like, holy shit, you know. So I sat in there with them for a little while, and then it just trickled down. It went from them to Eddie to CME to cruising. God damn it, Jeremy and Cheryl, and then Foodies, and I mean, then it. Next thing I know, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like, man, I'm going back to bed. I've been up for 6 hours, man. I almost put in a full day's work, and the sun's barely even up. You know.
that's why Scott called us mofos. Okay, he said, "I watched all of y'all's lives. Y'all better appreciate it."
and you know what? I'll be honest with you. Besides like the down under cruisers and stuff, starting with Eddie in the morning, I don't remember being in the live when he wasn't there over this last week.
Scott, I know.
He wasn't alive. He was not in.
He was in just
all
about
of them.
everybody's live.
I'm like, dude, everybody was telling him, you're on an MSC cruise ship, the newest MSC cruise ship. Go find something to frickin' do, man. You know?
We are his entertainment, though, Dave.
I get it. I get it. And he was with Richard, too, so.
Oh, that explains it.
Richard was killing me, okay? Every video that he came out with, I could not stop laughing. I'm like, dude is really...
Richard is the purest form of raw that I've ever seen on YouTube. I mean, there's nothing he won't say. There's nothing he won't do. It's just, he is just in your face. That's it. Richard is in your face. And I love it because I'll sit and watch him. I'll sit and watch him, and there's stuff he says. I'm like, holy shit, he just said that on YouTube, you know?
Yeah. No filter. No filter.
I'm like, oh, dude, the band letters are coming. He's gonna have letters in the mailbox, you know. But
he took his clothes off. He put it inside of his VIP.
And threw it off the balcony.
Threw it off the balcony into a crowd of people.
Well,
and they were all like,
wait. But if you paid attention, the bar was closed, and that was all his people there.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
Because if you look past him, everybody's videoing it from downstairs. So yeah, but it was cool though. I was like, holy shit. Yeah.
I was like, really? Oh, look at his puppy.
Hey, baby.
That's a big puppy.
It's Rob the dog and his dog.
Well, yeah, okay. From the 8th to the 7th at a bar, but it was like a balcony on the bar type thing. That's what I meant.
Okay, yeah, it was not the balcony on the ship.
I'm just looking at Scott. He said it wasn't a balcony, but from level 8 to level 7 in the bar. So it's like the overlook for the bar or whatever.
Were you in there, Scott, when it happened?
You can see Scott at the bar filming.
He was recording it too.
They all were recording. Everybody downstairs was recording it. While he's talking, you can see people downstairs with their phones just videoing the whole thing. It was great. He's like, "Now I'm going down the stairs with my tits hanging out." I mean, it was funny as shit.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Dave.
That's exactly what that. I go downstairs with my fat tits out, you know.
I saw his ass live.
I did take a picture. He took the video.
Oh gosh. I mean, that is just wrong. That is all kinds of wrong. I would have been like this.
The bumper cards. Yes, the bumper cards. When they did the bumper cards, he's like, I won't run into kids, but I'll sure hit, what he said, I'll hit little Asian men or some shit like that. I'm like, what? And he's screaming as he's going by. He's hitting people, and he's like, I'm tired of these kids, you know? And I'm like, oh, my God, man.
That one was funny. Yes, it was.
That shit was funny.
That was funny. Yeah. Woof, woof, Max. Hey, Captain Coco is here.
Oh, joy. Fake Captain Coco.
That's it. I don't like kids, but I'll hit short Asian men. That was it. That was the funniest shit.
Right up Scott Valley.
Damn.
You know, I look. I mean, I know him and Scott have been friends for a long time, and when this carnival deal came out, he had put a couple of videos up. So I'm gonna see. I know he's a well-seasoned cruiser. I'm gonna go see what he's got to say. And he just started ripping them, and I'm like, okay, I can't stop now. So everything that comes out, I gotta watch because I want to see what comes out of his mouth. You know, I'm like, I don't know if I could cruise with this dude. You know what I mean? I'm like, if I see him on a cruise, I'll go up and tell him hello. But I mean, I might have to. But yeah, some of the stuff that he comes up with, man. He made 2 full videos about the loyalty or rewards program.
And why?
And if you haven't watched them, you need to go watch them.
The one I saw where he was talking about what Christine Duffy was saying, and he was going through that letter and everything. That one was blowing my mind.
Did you see the short where he had something like he wrote Christine Duffy's resignation letter?
I guess he's not worried about being banned from Carnival.
Evidently not. And he does stuff like, oh, you see all this? Yeah. Included, on an embassy. All this on the embassy? Included. You know who doesn't do this? I mean, I was like, ooh, woo. Talk about somebody scorn.
Yeah.
He's a little mad. Just a little bit. Yes. They captioned Billy. Yes. Okay. Duffy's reached out. They won't ban him.
Really? Wow. She thinks, well, and that's like, I saw a video today, and like with the Carnival deal, it's not John's fault. John's the ambassador. He's the one that's fielding the brunt of all of this. And honestly, it's really not Christine Duffy either, because it's the shareholders that are getting all this together, and they're figureheads. Yeah, maybe they have a little bit of input, but the man that controls the money makes the rules, or woman that controls the money, whichever way you want to go with it. And that's what it's really not their fault. And then people attacking John Hill personally and his family, I'm like, that's what? Don't cruise.
I know, it's really not.
Don't go on a freaking cruise, man.
I mean, I've seen the loyalty rewards from Carnival, and honestly, to get in trouble like that over something like that, it wasn't. I mean, okay, Bill said he's carrying his white card anyway.
Yeah.
They can kick him off a dime and he don't care. He gonna still carry the white card, because really all that was about this diamond card. So that's just funny. And Lori said, wait,
Right.
hold it. I'm a shareholder. I hear the shares went up, didn't they?
It's been going up. But there's going to come a time when that wears off, and then when people just, stop cruising with them,
Lori says she don't sell Carnival for the perks. And you know what? I know a lot of people that don't sell Carnival for the perks. I mean, my son being one, he doesn't have any status, so he doesn't care. But he said when they brought out the rewards program, he said, well, good, I'm finally going to get something for spending money.
But that's the thing. Is the people that are diamond and platinum and probably gold, that's gone. That is gone. And like I've said it before, me being a solo cruiser, I've cruised by myself all but like twice out of 15 cruises. In order for me to keep a platinum status, I have to spend $17,000 every 2 years, $8,400 a year, right? Average that out. That's $708 a month. Are you insane?
How much does the normal cruise for Carnival cost? Is it normally about, for a 7-night, would it be like $1,400?
Well, when I go, I have to pay double occupancy anyway, even if I'm by myself.
Yeah.
So if I got to pay double occupancy, where's my double night points or whatever? You know what I mean? How come I only get one night when I'm staying there when I'm paying for 2 people?
Yeah, that's what Bill was saying.
This was another thing. If I pay for 2 spots, if I pay for my room and I got to pay double occupancy, right? But I'm in there by myself and the ship is full, I can't add anybody to my room that I already paid for because the ship is full.
Wow.
Yeah. So wait a minute, I already paid for a spot. Let me put somebody in. Nope, ship's full. It's at capacity. What? No, obviously it's not, because there's a freaking empty bed over here. That's the way I look at it. I mean, it's just.
Linda says, well, from what I've seen around the internet, as someone who hasn't sailed yet, she hasn't been on a cruise yet, I would be scared as a single female to cruise with Carnival. No cruise ship is safe for anybody. It's just like life. I mean, something's going to happen to you anywhere.
Yep.
You just have to be careful, just like everywhere.
Being a I guess. Well, I mean, I can see the concern, but I mean, nobody's gonna follow you to your room. You know what I mean?
The people that have problems are usually people who are dealing with other people they either met or know. It's not like some stranger is going to follow you. I mean, you're probably safer on a cruise ship than you are in the streets of wherever you live.
In a bar downtown, yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Because there's going to probably be a lot of people around or people in their cabins around,
You make more. I've made more friends and more like long term friends. Yeah, there he is. I've made a ton of people that I still keep in contact with. So, but I can understand coming from a single female how you would be like, I get it. But
that's the other thing, Lori. You probably won't be by yourself for long. I mean, I got on MSC cruise thinking I was going to be solo. I wasn't going to know anybody. Within the first day, I'd already made like 3 friends. And I mean, it got to the point where I started knowing people on the ship. I met people for dinner. We made plans to meet at the whirlpool, all that kind of stuff. So it's not the way it seems. You're not going to be probably running around by yourself for very long.
No.
You got to eat dinner with other people. So you'll end up meeting people no matter what. And if not, go to the whirlpool. You always meet people at the whirlpool, whether you want to or not. I don't know. Solo cruising, there's a whole bunch of videos, Linda, on solo cruising for women. There's a lady by the name of Sig, S-I-G. It means single something G, single and something. I don't know. But Sig is a solo cruiser. If you look at her videos, you'll see what it's like for somebody to solo cruise. She talks about all kinds of different aspects of it. I wouldn't be afraid to cruise solo. I don't think anybody's going to bother me, And like I said, I don't meet strangers. People that I meet are usually pretty friendly, pretty nice. So meet a lot of couples and whatnot.
Have you ever cruised solo?
You're solo, Rob?
No, have you ever cruised solo?
Yes.
Yeah?
Several times. I cruised on MSC solo. I cruised on Royal solo. I have never done Carnival solo, but I haven't cruised solo. I haven't cruised on Carnival since 2012. So that's probably why.
Yep, until 4.0.
3.0.
That's where I get my solo cabin.
I do like on Royal that they have like little cabins too, like the promenade cabins, the interior promenade cabins. I got one of those. They're pretty reasonably priced, and you can still kind of see everything out the window. You can see out in the promenade and everything. So those are pretty nice for a solo cruiser. They do have studios on some of the older ships, even like Jewel of the Seas has got studios for solo cruisers.
Well, I've been itching to check out the solo studios.
Well, there's one right now I can tell you about that I looked up for a friend of mine. It's the Jewel of the Seas in April. Solo. It's a really good solo rate, and she wanted to go to a lot of different places. It hits like 7 different ports or 6 different ports. For a 7-night cruise, it only had 1 sea night, and maybe it was 8-night cruise, 7-night cruise. I can't remember, but it went to all of the Southern Caribbean, so it was a pretty good cruise. I think for her solo trip, it was $11.60 or something like that.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad. I told her, I said, jump on that. Jump on that. So yeah, so Jewel of the Seas has got some pretty good rates for solo cruises if you can find an opening. I'm sorry, Uncle Dave missed all that, right? I was just telling Rob that the Jewel of the Seas I just looked up for one of my clients, and it was a solo cruise in April for $1160 for the studio.
I found them cheaper than that. I found one on. It was out of New Orleans. A solo cabin on the Escape. It's a studio. Was like $790, I think, or
This one hit
$849, something like that. It wasn't that bad.
This one was Royal, and it hit a bunch of different ports in the Southern Caribbean.
Royal's got solo cabins?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
You wouldn't know it. You would know it, but I look them up for solo cruisers all the time. You know, it depends on how far out you look. Like I said, this is April of next year, and
yeah,
I told her not to wait because they don't last very long.
Oh,
no, that's
the
why.
solo cabins don't last. Like when I saw it available on the Viva, I jumped on it.
Whenever you see a solo cabin, you have to jump on it. Yeah.
Like I said, I want to check out this solo cabin.
Well, that's the same thing with like the Cove balcony cabins. They go quick. That's why when Denise said she was looking at a Cove balcony, I'm like, well, that's 2027. All right, you probably got a shot. If it was in 26, ain't no way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. You know?
Yeah, I'm on deck 10. I think I'm the only one on deck 10.
What?
The hell was that? Eddie, you got Tourette's?
Are you okay?
No. Alice is screaming to me from the living room. What am I doing? Instead of like keeping an eye on what I'm doing here, but I'm playing around with.
So you're making pictures
on this thing here.
Sneak attack.
I found that interesting. If you guys go to the chat on the usual suspects, you see all the pictures that I just did.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at them as you were putting them up there.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
On the chat. The usual suspects.
Oh, the Unhinged chat and Facebook.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures done.
Just need to cut you out of those pictures, Eddie.
Yeah, I know.
You know, the only thing about some of those solo cabins is they don't have refrigerators.
Some of them don't have things in them, yeah.
I saw that. Was it PMB? PMB Travels. He did one. Well, I think it was PMB. Paul, yeah. He did one. It was on a solo cabin on the Aqua, I think maybe. Is Aqua out yet or no? I don't know.
Yeah,
one of the newer NCL ships, and he showed the cabin. The cabin was nice.
Yeah.
But I was like, there's no refrigerator or cooler in there, and he's like, no. I'm like, well, but
we had one.
Not that I use it that much, but still.
In the Prima, we had a small little cooler in ours. I was in a handicap room, and it was huge. That room was the size of an apartment in New York.
The accessible cabins are huge.
Yeah, on the Prima. We're about to find out on the Aqua when we go now in November. And then
MSC, they're huge too.
Yeah, so we have also a handicap cabin on the seaside, and we have a handicap on the Unhinged. So, Diddy, we are on 9, me and Alice, deck 9.
So don't book deck 9. Okay, got it.
Billy,
what deck are you on?
In 0-0.
I haven't booked the deck. I haven't booked it yet, but I will.
In a 5 below
I haven't
0.
booked it either.
I'm waiting for a good casino deal. They just came out with casino deals, but They just extended them, but they don't extend them into 2027. So I gotta wait.
So Dave, have you booked it or not yet?
I didn't book yet either.
That's what I want. I want casino deals.
Oh yeah.
How much do I have to gamble to get a casino deal?
Well, that's the question because it varies.
Yeah, that's crazy how like I can go in like on one cruise I spent a little bit of money. I mean, for me it was a good chunk of money. I think it was about $1,000. And I had like one, maybe two deals come in the next couple of weeks. And then the last one I went on in February out of I had two in February. I had one out of Miami and one out of Galveston. I went on one in Miami, and I probably gambled, $200-300. 2 weeks, they were just blowing them in. I'm like, what? Wait, what? They rolled them in, and that's how from that cruise in early February to the later cruise in Galveston. That's how I booked that cruise. I'm like, well, I'll take a quick one,
I mean, I'll cruise on Carnival if they keep giving me casino deals. That's fine with me. That's all I really need. I'm not concerned about
once this reward program kicks in. Unless you're a big casino player, you're not going to be getting those anymore.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
In 2026, when that rewards program kicks in, those casino deals are going to stop unless you spend in big money.
Why is
That's
that?
what I think. That's just what I think. Because why would I send somebody a casino deal that doesn't spend? All right, you got John over here that spends $4,000 on a 6-day cruise, but then Vicky's over here spending, $200 on a 7-day cruise. Why would I send Vicky a casino deal when I can send it to John and he's going to spend more money? That's how that's going to work.
Mitch, hey Mitch, how you doing? They said offers aren't supposed to change.
Not till 2026.
Yeah, we'll see.
2026, I guarantee you they will. I will guarantee it.
I bet you the stock will drop.
It's when the stock will go through the fucking floor.
Yep.
I was going to say, if they get rid of the casino people, that's not going to be good.
I mean, you may get the deals, but it's not going to be that just paying for your taxes. It's going to be paying for your taxes and a little bit more. But it might still be a deal, but not as good as it was.
Yeah, my casino deals have gone down. I spend the same amount, but I used to have drinks everywhere on a cruise, and now I just get drinks in the casino. And so my offers have gone down, even though I spend the same amount. So.
Yeah, they're going to still give out the deals, but they don't have all the perks to go along with it. You'll get the cruise or discounted cruise, but all your steakhouse and your drinks and everything else, you're going to have to use out of your points.
Yeah.
Oh, the points. Yeah, the comps. I never got any of that stuff before, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, I know
I've never been to the steakhouse on Carnival. Is it good?
Not missing much.
You're not, but you know what? It is nice when you gamble casino. You talk to casino host and he gives you a free night at the steakhouse,
right?
Free dinner at the steakhouse,
and then make sure if you get a free bottle of wine from the casino, make sure you reject that, because then they'll give you a better offer later.
Yeah.
Interesting. Y'all know all the tricks.
Yep.
Same with hubby.
I used your data on a plane, so nope.
I mean, I haven't been cruising with Carnival. Carnival's the only line I've cruised with. I started cruising in 2016, so what is that, 9 years? And I made it to platinum, and now I got 2.5 years to use it before I lose it, because I'm not spending $8,500 a year on that damn shit. You kiss Bobo, okay?
Yep.
I've only been on one cruise, and I said when I go on my next one, it's got to be good deals, and I don't care what ship it is.
Okay. Okay. Everybody's talking. Oh, you know, the steak on Carnival is probably better than the Royal Steakhouse, but I'm gonna tell you something. The steak on Virgin was better than both of them.
You see, and it's stuff like that.
In the Italian restaurant.
Oh,
the
yeah.
steak
Go
on Virgin.
to extra virgin.
Yeah.
And the steak on Virgin's included.
Yeah.
Okay.
All those
There's no
specialty restaurants.
there's no extra specialty. Everything's specialty.
That's what I
I've
like
watched
about it. I mean,
10
you can
videos
go
on that.
either way. Not only that, the ice cream is free. The real ice cream, the scooped ice cream with the waffle cones and everything is free. Okay.
But
They
you're
have
also
a pizza parlor. They have
Oh, Dustin, trust me, I'm gonna status match.
but
Believe
yeah,
that.
you're also paying more for Virgin though too.
no. Everybody thinks that Virgin is so high, but I'm gonna tell you, as a travel agent that books it all the time for people and stuff, no, it's not any different than Royal.
Compared to my casino deals, they are.
Oh yeah, they don't have casino deals. Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
Billy, what you gonna do?
It does
What you gonna
cost
do?
more than like Carnival, but once you factor in what all you get, then it's when it comes down to being the same price or cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a casino deal by no means, but comparing, Carnivals, let's say, time you pay for the cruise, get internet, your drinks,
Pay for the gratuities
and everything else, then you're at the same or less with Virgin and everything.
Middle.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be turning platinum in September on Carnival, so I'm a status match to Virgin.
Yeah.
So,
That's the same thing with me. I make my platinum in September.
Well, status match everything. Everybody, anybody that'll take it.
I'm a status match. I'm gonna be like some poor
I don't
person
have
at
a status
Walmart throwing down
match.
the EBT card. I ain't gonna lie.
What'd you say, Roxy?
I said, I don't have any status to match. I've only been on one cruise. I do get my casino deals, but the last one I got, it left in 2 days, and all I had to pay was for my taxes. I said, I can't pack in 2 days.
You can't pack in 2 days?
Well, I can, but I have to board the dog, and if the place is filled up.
Oh. I
Get
thought
her
you
out
meant just
done.
packing. I'm like, packing? I can be ready to go to the moon in 30 minutes. I mean,
I mean, I can be packed and gone, but I've got to pack the dog stuff. I've got to see if the vets have opening.
I get it. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. But you know what? 80 nights to be a diamond on Royal. 80 nights. And here's the funny thing. A lot of people say to me, well, it costs a lot to go on Royal. It doesn't necessarily have to cost a lot to go on Royal. What happens is people always want to book the new ships on Royal. That's what's cost so much money.
See,
You know?
and that was a question. That was a question I had. Like, I think I asked it last night.
Upside down under.
I wonder. I think I asked the question last night. If you were changing, okay, like for me, I've been on Carnival, going like to NCL or the MSC or Royal or Virgin. If you're starting out after putting time in with a certain cruise line, and you're starting out with another cruise line or multiple other cruise lines, do you go for the newest ship, or would you start somewhere in the middle and work your way to the newest ship? Because, you get the best they got, then everything else, you're like, this was better. That was better. That was better. That was better. You're going to judge them the whole way instead of, the way I would do it. Just I wouldn't book, like, with MSC. I wouldn't go straight to the Royal America.
Yeah. Well,
I would try something else. So as I progress, I'm like, oh, man, look, this and that,
Royal,
I want to have something to look forward to. Like, I've already had the best they got. So, that's it.
Royal, I can tell you for sure that it depends on what you want. If you want ports, you need to go for the older ships. Okay. Those are the ones that go to like all the different ports in the Southern Caribbean and stuff like that. Okay. Or Panama Canal and all that other stuff. If you want the brand new ships, you're probably not going to hit very many ports, and you're always going to hit either Labadee or Coco Cay. And now, what's the name of it? Paradise Beach.
I would like to go to those. I would like to go to those, but Yeah, because what they're doing is they're using those to get the money back from all the other shit they spent. That's why they can pack 6,000 people on a ship and turn them loose in their own private island, and they don't have to pay anybody anything for it.
Yeah. So if they made, and this is what
start at the bottom and move up. Same with cabins. Yes, Laura.
Well,
I agree.
I wouldn't start at the bottom. I mean, like I said, it depends. I've never been on a royal ship that I didn't really like. I never had a problem with a ship. Okay, some of them are older. Yeah, like Rob's got the Grandeur of the Seas going out of Tampa. It's an older ship, but it's a good ship. I've been on the Grandeur. I had a blast on the Grandeur. So it depends. It depends on what you want. If you're trying to get status, I would go on and go for the cheaper trips and get as many as you can. And if you can get a suite, that's double points. If you can, and since you sell solo, Dave, you're going to get double points.
You see, why can't Carnival do that?
Because Carnival ain't royal.
And if you do a suite as a single, you get triple.
I've seen royal suites. Uncle Dave can't afford no royal suite.
Sometimes you can get them at a cheaper rate. Oddly enough, every once in a while, if something happens,
$3,200 a night per person. Are you serious right now? I have to sell my truck and mortgage a house to be able to go on a 7-day cruise.
Yeah.
I'm good.
We lucked into a suite. We didn't get to go on the cruise though. That was the funny thing. We lucked into a suite because we upgraded.
Oh, and I love how like with Royal, I think it's Royal, you can bid on upgrading.
Royal, it's called Royal Up, yeah. And
Royal Up,
you can upgrade to us. But here's the bad news though. When you do that, you don't get the double points. Look.
Oh, they kiss Bobo again. Sorry.
Because you didn't pay
Bobo's gonna be getting a lot of action.
But solo, you'll always get double points, no matter what ship you get on. So
knock it off.
During the pandemic, you was getting triple points for solo. They were trying to keep everybody apart. I was like, that's a weird thing to do. Say, okay, we'll give you triple points if you're solo.
And what did you say it was for Diamond?
80 nights.
What else they have? They have Diamond Plus.
Yeah, right below Diamond is Emerald. Below Emerald is Platinum. Platinum doesn't mean the same thing as in doesn't.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
Because Diamond is only 5 days more than Platinum.
You can't get priority access or anything like that. But then after Platinum, I think is Gold. It's been a while. I think it's Gold. But the Diamond.
Don't they have like Sapphire or something? No, they got
the Diamond rule. The Diamonds rule on Royal though. They get all
Diamond
the
and Diamond Plus.
Yeah, the Diamond rule, but the Pinnacles get everything. They get free
for 700 sea days, I guess so.
Travel, on my show, Travel, Yes, We See. He is a Pinnacle.
For being Pinnacle in 700 sea days, I expect to be able to drive the ship. All right.
Yeah. He must live on
after I finish the drink package.
365 days in a year.
That's 2 straight years of cruising.
But he's on a cruise right now. He's in Cozumel.
There was a guy on Carnival. I saw it in a video. There was a guy on Carnival that had like the most days at sea for Carnival, and he is in an electric wheelchair. Older fella, and he had something like 850 days.
Yeah. There's a guy that lives on Royal.
Over 800 days. What's he going to do when all this shit, if he's even cruising anymore?
He'll go to Royal. Become a Pinnacle.
Can you imagine having like 800 and something days with Carnival and you want a status match to like NCL? They're like, holy shit.
We're going to give you gold. Yeah.
You get gold. Yeah, right.
Everybody gets gold. I know. But yeah, the funny thing about that, now that you said
I had a friend of mine I had a friend of mine that status matched to MSC, and they gave her silver.
That's what I got, silver.
Which is the step down. Yeah. That's why I'm waiting to get platinum, then I'll status match him and you get gold.
But yeah, so like I said, the diamonds rule on Royal. I mean, we get the robes, all the good stuff, the free drinks. The only thing is, you don't, not like MSC, as you get up in the ranks, I think you get a really big discount for your levels. Okay. On Royal, it's not a really big discount. It's a discount, but it's not something to brag about. So status match Virgin before October. What happens before October? Otherwise,
Virgin stopping.
Why you say you can't no more? They're gonna do it. They're gonna stop it permanently. I mean, I've not heard that.
Vicky, if you listen, Sherman was explaining it. So let him talk.
Okay, I'll listen.
Yeah, they're not going to status match anybody else after October, is what Virgin said.
Oh, well, I'm going to get it in because I get mine in September. I'm going to hit them all up.
Yep.
I heard NCL was. I heard NCL was working on.
You don't have to cruise right away, but you can go ahead and set up an account status match.
You know why that's happening, right? You know why that's happening? It's happening because Carnival's about to hit them with the big deluge. I think they're trying to head off.
They announced that before Carnival announced the loyalty thing.
Hey, but everybody saw it coming.
I said this before. You want to hear something really crazy?
There were too many platinums and they couldn't get their priority access. I already knew it was coming. I was like, oh, this is not good. Yeah.
You want to hear something really crazy? The day Carnival dropped that new rewards deal. Now, it was about 2 days after they dropped that. I had emails and phone calls from NCL and MSC because I registered with them, to go check them out. I just put my email in there, and I put all my information. I didn't status match with none of them or any of that. But I had emails and phone calls from both of them, like 2 days after Carnival dropped that shit.
Lori's right. They had inside info. They really did. They really did.
Who's going to benefit from what Carnival did? Everybody else.
Everybody. Well, benefit in a way. Like I said, the status matching situation would not be good for them, okay? Because they really don't want to be status matching all the platinums and stuff. But there you go.
Yeah, if okay, so as a platinum, you're at the second tier in Carnival, and you go to MSC and they put you at gold. That's like the third or fourth tier down.
It's down there, yeah. I mean, it's not high,
but
for
it's still good. I mean, it's better than starting.
Yeah, you get a discounted rate and
basement,
things. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but same with Virgin. I mean, the status match is not like a top level rock star matching or anything like that.
Yeah, but I'm not starting that down in the basement.
Yeah.
When you status match with Virgin, they equal +1 whatever you were getting perk wise. When I status matched with Virgin last year, they give me what I was already getting with Carnival at Platinum plus something else. Mm-hmm. So I mean, Virgin ups the status match from what you were with somebody.
Man, I already got a red shirt for Scarlet Night and everything.
Oh, you go, dude! Look, he's ready. He's ready. I'm still trying to find a white outfit for my cruise in 21 days.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I won't tell you that I had it for 2 years, but I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
You got to get you some pajamas for the pajama party on the first night, the boxing night.
Don't worry, most people don't look like they have on pajamas anyway.
What are you talking about on Virgin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore my real pajamas. I looked around. I'm like, wait a minute. These people are not dressed in pajamas. Emily says I brought white clothes for the dog. Okay.
There's a few of them just barely dressed.
I was going to say, some of them didn't have much on. It's like, oh my gosh. What party sucked? Which party?
White one.
Any party.
Oh, the white party? I'm not allowed to wear white. Dustin, I'm just a lonely red card. I think there's a song about that. Yeah. Got to go to the bottom. I know this thing. It made it look like it was the bottom. It was not at the bottom.
See, back in the 80s and 90s, I cruised with Carnival a lot. 2005 or 6, I heard there was a revamp on their computer system or whatever the hell they did. Whatever I had, gone.
Same with me. They dropped it. Yeah, they dropped my stuff.
So now that I went back to Carnival, I talked to Bruce at the time when he was booking the cruise to check on it. They couldn't find me anywhere, so fine. Even if I had it now with this new program that they have now, I'm still gonna lose that anyway, because I'm not about to spend 17,000 whatever it is for the 2 years cruising with Carnival. So I can even we might cruise maybe once or twice a year, and that's it. So Carnival is kaput. Me and Ali started cruising together in 2018 with the Carnival, with the Norwegian Escape. That was our first cruise. At the time, the Bliss and the Encore were already getting brought in as new ones, they're replacing, because those two ships were built to go to Alaska. So we did the Escape first out of New York, and we did a 9-day from New York to the Caribbean. Excellent. The following year, we hopped on the Bliss. We did a 14-day cruise, which I love a 14-day anytime. Even I will even do a 14-day on Carnival as long as one of the newer ships, the bigger ones, the XLs, not on the old ones. I will not. No, I had enough. Like I say, I cruised the Glory and the Paradise. That's it. I'm done with Carnival. I don't want to go back to those. Those old ships that I used to cruise back in the 80s and 90s, they look nothing like those ships now that they have, even though they're old ships, but they look nothing like it. Back then, those ships looked more like a Navy a vessel. They had maybe 6 decks. One of the decks was casino or straight from the beginning to the aft. They had the ski shooter in the back. They had the play with the golf balls and shit
in the back. That's old school right there.
And you have to go to the MDR. You have to have a tuxedo back then. We had a room where you have to go pick up a tuxedo, take it back to your cabin, put it on, go to the MDR, have your meal, whatever, and then return it to the place the next day. So yeah, I did a lot out of Fort Lauderdale. That's where we used to get out front back then. Then, like I said, back in 2016, I finally saw when Royal Caribbean started coming out with this new design of Oasis class and their new advertisement and all that. It kind of gave me a craving again to go back to cruising. And so me and I started talking about it, and we finally booked a cruise, but we went with Norwegian. Prices were lower, and we were gonna fly from New York to Puerto Rico, and then hop on the Epic there to go to the islands and come back to Puerto Rico, and then fly back to New York. But I think 3 weeks before the cruise, she found out the Bliss was living out of New York. The Escape living out of New York to Puerto Rico and the other islands and stuff. So that's what we did. We hopped on. I got lucky that I didn't book the flight, so she was able to change the trip from the Epic to the ship in New York. So it worked out great. Saved on the plane, saved on staying in Puerto Rico a couple of days, saved me a lot of headache and stuff like that. And I'm glad that we did that, because when we got to San Juan, the Epic. No, we saw the Epic at another in the Caribbean in the island, one of the islands, and to me, is the ugliest NCL ship out of all of them. I do not like that ship whatsoever. It's that big square box in front, on up there by the above the where the captain is at, the captain's deck. That I just don't. It's annoying to me. I don't know. I don't know about the older NCR ships. If I ever be able to cruise in one of those, but I don't see myself doing it. I love the Prima class. Back in 2018, they were showing designs. Back then, was called the Leonard class. And what the hell happened here? There we go. It's back again. You okay, dude? Okay. It was called the Leonard class, and I mean, I got into. I saw the sign. Somebody's pushing total. I saw that and I said to Alex, I hope someday we get to cruise that class. And eventually the Prima came out and it was changed to the Prima class. And like 2 years after the Prima was out, we finally got in it. And I'm telling you, the design and all that is freaking awesome. But I still like the escape of style. We went on the breakaway for the bloggers in 2023 out of New Orleans, and it's almost the same shit, the escape and the breakaway. So I like that the breakaway class of those ships too. So what I ever do of the encore, I don't know. We did the Bliss, but I don't know if we ever do the encore. Who knows? Maybe eventually, but And then next we have the Aqua, then the Viva next year. Maybe on 28, 29, or 27, we'll do the Luna. So right now, on our next cruise, we are 1 point away from becoming gold. So we have to wait till the Viva to become gold at NCL. So unfortunately. And I finally did my first Royal Caribbean back in January with the Harmony of the Seas. I thought seeing the ship is so huge. Once in the ship, I didn't feel like I was in such a big ship.
They're renovating. They're getting ready to renovate that ship.
In Harmony, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did that news too. I forgot.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
but I didn't find the ship to be as massive as it is from the when you see it from the outside. It's just freaking huge. But it was pretty cool. I liked it. And then last year in June, we did Celebrity for the first time. We were on the Eclipse. I'm telling you, I like Celebrity a lot.
Celebrity is a vibe. It's more of an adult vibe than Royal. As Royal is centered towards families and stuff. And I always tell clients if they're looking for more of a sophisticated vibe, they need to go towards Celebrity. But it's a good ship. It really is. I also like NCL. I haven't been on NCL for a while, but it seems like since the last time I was on NCL, a lot of things have changed too. They've added on a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, all of the cruise lines, you really can't, you can't complain about them. I mean, people do complain about Holland though.
Yeah, Holland. I've never felt that craving to go in Holland.
I'm looking to book Holland, America. I have free cruise voucher.
Oh, you got a free voucher. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a free one with Princess and I haven't gone yet. I mean, I got the training thing. I don't know. It's funny how you could be sitting on a cruise like that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I don't know. I do like Virgin, and I'm planning to take another Virgin cruise eventually. We have points. The last cruise that we had to cancel, we had points, and we bought the cruise with points through Chase Sapphire because you could send them to Virgin Atlantic. So now we have points sitting in something called Virgin Red, which is the rewards program for all of the Virgin products. Okay. And we could use the points either for a cruise or we can use the points for airline to get flights. So we haven't really
Virgin
decided
has
what
their
we're
own
going to do.
airline too, right?
Yeah, they've got their own airline. Plus, they also they belong to something. I can't figure out what it's called. Consortium? I don't know. But you can also use it for other types of flights too, I think. So Virgin has also got other partners of some sort. I don't know. All of those flight points, that's the way it is. It depends on what they belong to. Like I can't remember the name. Star Alliance. Star Alliance is that what's called? They're different alliances. Yeah. You can use their
Alliance.
points for different
That's
partners.
that's on the. I think Star Alliance is on the air side.
Yeah.
I think it's on the airline.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with those points. I can't afford. I don't have enough points to get the 8-night trips, which are really expensive. 300 and something, 400 and something points, 400,000 points. I was like, no, I ain't got that many points. I think I've got like 190,000 points on their thing. And that was for a soiree night, for a 4 or 5 night cruise. So
something I did find out, a little bit off subject kind of. If anybody flies with Delta Airlines, I fly with Delta only because my dad retired and I fly standby. Like Bill at Warmstrong, like Bill, I fly standby, so I don't pay for flights. But if you fly Delta and you're in that Sky Miles club, you can take your Delta Sky Miles member number and put it into your Uber account, and any dollar you spend with Uber counts as one Sky Mile. If you pre-book your Uber, it's $1 for 3 points. It's 3 points to $1 for your Sky Miles. Just something to help you out.
I like the points. Yep. I like the points on cards.
Like when I fly, I fly Delta, and like when I go to Houston, which I have to go to frickin' Atlanta and then to Houston. But anyway, hey, it's free. Why complain? And I take an Uber from the Houston airport down to Galveston. I'll pre-book it so I don't have to worry about doing it. So by pre-booking it, that $80 trip, gets me 240 Delta Airlines Sky Miles. But I do fly free with Delta, but it's also those Sky Miles are also eligible with their, not competitors, with their like their partner in their partnership. Like, okay, let's say if I fly to, let's say Tokyo, because Delta Airlines flies to Tokyo. So I fly to Tokyo free, but I really want to go to Philippines. All right. And I catch EVA Airlines. That's a partner with Delta. I can use
the alliance. Yeah. That's the alliance I was trying to think of, the word alliance.
Yeah. They have the alliance. I think they're in have an alliance with, I think it's EVA or Cathay Pacific or something.
Yeah, they've got quite a few in that alliance. Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't need Delta Airlines Sky Miles to fly Continental because I can go anywhere I want. And, but like if I leave the country, or let's say I fly to Barcelona and I want to go to Germany or France, and Delta doesn't fly to that particular place, but I can find their partnership airline, I can use Delta Sky Miles for that.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what alliance that is.
Yeah, no, and then how you said that you can link your Delta up with your Uber.
Yeah.
Up here, we are Air Canada.
Air Canada is in a lot of alliance.
Yeah, we are Air Canada, so we can hook up our Air Canada to Uber. And I think it's like pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio, something like that.
We'll see with Uber, it is 1-to-1 unless you pre-book your Uber. Like if you know you're going to be in Miami on such and such a day, and you go in there because you can pre-book an Uber to pick you up. If you do that, it's 3.
Yeah.
The
only thing is
3 points per dollar.
The only thing is, I don't know how you can pre-book your pickup from the airport to wherever, because you don't know. You really don't know when you're gonna land.
You go buy your ticket, and like, all right, let's say my plane lands in. Well, I don't have to do it from Orlando because the Brightline train station is right there. I don't have to take an Uber. But like, okay, we're gonna be at Disney Springs when I'm leaving. So I pre-booked it. My flight leaves at 6:58 or some shit. So I pre-booked the Uber to pick me up at 4:15. So I can make it to the airport and do all that crap. Well, since I pre-booked it, I got 3 points per dollar I spent with Uber for Delta Sky Miles.
Yeah.
Everything else, if you book an Uber, like if I booked one right now, I'd get 1-to-1. But if you pre-book it, it's 3-to-1.
Yeah. But I've also noticed.
Look into that.
Dave, definitely get on Virgin.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Oh, I'm definitely to.
I'm talking about Dave was asking that. He was like, what ship can I get on where there's no kids? And I said, no. Yeah, I want to book a cruise. I want to
definitely Virgin.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
sorry.
Virgin.
I'm Dave too.
Yeah, but no. What I've also noticed is if you pre-book it, you pay more than if you just book it normally.
That's interesting.
That's what I've noticed.
I've never found that.
Well, anyway. Look, anyway. I'm going to have to go, y'all, because I'm getting tired.
Oh, you're out of brownies?
No, we ate all the brownies. Now I'm just having a sugar high. Yeah, I'm into
that weed wearing off. She ain't tired. She ain't tired. She's hungry. She about to go raid the damn refrigerator.
Yeah, munchies.
Looking for some pickles and some peanut butter and shit like that.
That's one thing I can say. I don't crave that kind of food now. I crave the really good stuff. I want hot fudge sundae.
What Billy say? Sausage. Yep.
Sausage.
The answer's always sausage.
Yeah, sausage and chicken and hamburgers and steak.
Chicken, burrito.
Burrito, yeah, burrito. I did make a chicken burrito the other day. Tried to anyway. I don't know how well it turned out.
So who ate it?
8 grandkids. Gosh, Dave, that's a lot. You got more than I have. 8 grandkids drove me crazy this summer. Juicy Lucy Burger. I don't know what that is. I love Johnny Rockets. Some people complain that Johnny Rockets on
You don't know what a Juicy Lucy Burger is?
$10. I love them. Okay.
You don't know what a Juicy Lucy Burger is?
I really don't.
Oh,
what's a Juicy Lucy Burger?
What is
it? It's a burger. If you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's stuffed with like cheese. There you go, cheese in the middle of the patty.
Yep.
And when you bite into it, the cheese just oozes out.
Cheddar.
Oh, they good. Cheddar.
That sounds pretty good to me.
I had one stuffed with shredded pepper jack cheese in it, and it was just.
I had a spicy pepper jack Chick-fil-A yesterday.
Pepper jack cheese, man. Pepper jack cheese on a burger or sandwich. That's.
No, it was a spicy chicken.
Yeah.
Spicy chicken with pepper jack on it. And the girl asked me, do you want some hot jack sauce or something like that? And I just looked at her like, really? You try to blow me up or something? But it was pretty spicy, okay? I enjoyed it. Linda says, hi, Yoda.
So you cheated on Kentucky Fried Chicken for Chick-fil-A?
I got the fried spicy chicken fillet.
You cheated on Kentucky Fried Chicken, though.
Spicy chicken?
You cheated on Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I can't hear you. The speakers are messed up on this computer.
He said you cheated. He said you cheated on Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yes. That's what I said.
I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, but you know what? I also like Chick-fil-A too, and Cane's now. I've started eating Cane's, so oh well.
Okay.
What about churches?
I like churches when I'm in Puerto Rico.
It's a different churches. That's why.
I eat churches.
Cane's? You mean is this the same Cane's for 3 chicken tenders and a little bitty old thing of French fries? You're paying $17 for? Are we talking about the same place?
$17. What the hell?
It's ridiculous, man. They're proud of their chicken.
I guess we get it at a better rate in Kentucky, kids.
I don't know. South Louisiana, I ate Cane's one time, and I'm like, I ain't never eaten that something. But it was good, but it ain't $20 for a lunch meal good.
I paid $9 the last time I was one in Ohio. Wow.
You paid what?
$9 for Cane's. Last time when I was working in Ohio a couple years back.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Holy mama. 17
I'm in Louisville, right, Dustin?
That's like going on Times Square on the weekends. Everything is double price in New York City, you know? Hell no.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is good. So is Popeyes and Bojangles.
So I say King Chicken or Chicken King? Which of the two?
It's KFC, man. You don't have churches? Okay, well.
They do have churches all over the place where she lives.
Oh.
They just don't sell chicken.
We have one church's place here down where I live, and it's in the not so good part of town. But I tell you what, that is the best chicken.
I was going to say, if it's not in the not so good part of town, it's probably good.
It's in a sketchy part of town, man. But you drive there, you get your ticket, and you bring your ass home, you know. The church isn't bad. It's the neighborhood around it. I'm like, man, I got it. There, we want chicken. Give me my gun. Got to take my gun in the truck with me.
I had a weird experience. I had an experience.
But that chicken, it's. If we had one out here by us, the chicken probably wouldn't be as good. And if it was, Popeyes would get nothing. Popeyes would get no business. But you have to go like down deep. You have to go deep in the city to get it. And I've been known to dip into the city every now and then.
He said every now and then.
Get me a 4-piece mixed and a biscuit and I'm out.
My stepsister has rib tips. She does rib tips. She got a rib tip. Doesn't sound like it. She has a rib tips smoker business outside. So people come from all over the city to come get her tips.
And where's that at?
Dave says I'm coming.
Louisville,
Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. And she's on 15th and Chestnut.
I'll come get some of your sister's tips. I ain't scared.
Tips and nips.
Yeah, it's very popular. Very, very popular. But I'm going to bed, y'all. I'm tired.
And I hate to say it, but I'm about to duck out myself.
Damn. Right.
I'm usually good for about three and a half hours. We coming up on 3, and I had a long day. I got my new lawnmower in and put it together and cut the grass.
Billy's been sleeping the last 20 minutes.
I'm
Bullshit.
Boozy.
Bullshit. That thing with Roxanne. Roxanne's been sleeping too.
I think Roxy is already asleep.
See?
Roxy.
Yeah, she might be asleep.
Yep, she's asleep.
Roxy!
I'm here. I'm thinking about something. I'm here.
She's just thinking
about baby. Yeah, I know, Lori. Patty poopers, I know.
Okay, guys, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm finished the thing.
Bye.
Thank you guys for hanging out tonight and again. And hopefully we'll do it again next Saturday. We'll be celebrating Roxanne's birthday, even though she won't be here. But we use it as an excuse to celebrate anyway. And since you're not gonna be here next week, I got something.
Who's not gonna be here next week?
Roxy.
Roxy's not gonna be here.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be at a convention, but I may be able to get on. I don't know, depending on what they got doing at the after parties.
Look, if Sky can do it from the airplane, 30-something thousand feet above the earth, at 400 miles an hour, you can do it from a convention.
Yeah. So
did he get off the plane?
Yes. No. I don't. I think he's still in it. So, Roxy, this is for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy 25th birthday, and we'll be celebrating with you next week. Even you're not gonna be here, so be free drinks for everybody and all that, and won't be getting any.
I'll be 12
I'll go ahead and for her birthday, I'll go ahead and open the bar in the Sea Wave Lounge. Drinks on the house.
There we go.
Free drinks on the fake Captain Billy.
Amen.
No, real.
Billy J, thanks for coming in tonight, and you're invited next week. Okay.
Thanks.
Right. So, all right, guys. Everybody have a great night.
And of course,
it's about to be midnight. It's about to be Sunday. So yes, stay out of trouble and all that shit because they ain't got no money for no bail. So you all know the drill.
That's it.
Yep, that's the way it is. So good night, shalom, and mazel tov.
Oh, Scott's on a plane, or he got out the plane, running off the plane, running to go to the bathroom. That's a lot of information, Danny.
Yeah.
It's
like a personal problem.
Danny's got an AirPod on Scott. Whatever they call it. So,
RFID tag.
That's it. She's got one on. She's tracking it. Yeah.
Hi, guys. Good night, everybody.
Night,
y'all.
Yeah, good night.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.